Hello everyone, welcome back to the SN Studio for a Horus Heresy battle report. That's right, we are back after a little stint of 40k during our No Retreat series, and we cannot wait to get stuck back into 30k. So, today we are playing on this blighted world that has been smashed by the Death Guard, and their chemicals and toxins are now seeping through the ruins as we play Shatter Strike from the Age of Darkness Army Rulebook at 2,500 points. Mr. Pardo is bringing a very special treat for everybody. It's the Ultramarines. Now, being a Wordbearer player, I do not want to talk about them, but I have to, so here we are. A brand new army here for the studio. We've got plenty more to show you, but we're showcasing some of the new units we've got here today, and Mr. Pardo will be piloting them. He has taken quite a fondness to the 8th Legion. They will be battling against the Death Guard. Yes, I have brought quite a thematic list to do with my Rite of War, and I am looking forward to using them. A couple of new units as well sprinkled in as I continue my Horus Heresy journey. Now, without further ado, let us get stuck into Pardo's list coming up.
Hi guys, Pardo here, rocking the Ultramarines for today. The new Studio Ultramarines to be exact, and what a stunning army we have for you for today. We are playing 2,500 points, and I am running the Pride of the Legion Rite of War. For my HQ and my only HQ for today, we have Remus Ventanus. An amazing sculpt, one of probably my favorite models in the Ultramarine range. He is my only HQ for today, so he is my Warlord. He's got a good array of rules and a nice Warlord trait to go with him. For my elite slots, which I have a lot of, I have a Apothecary first, which probably will be attached to either my veteran squad or my plasma support team, which we'll go into a little further on. Also, we have a Contemptor Talon, 2 Contemptors to be exact, both of them exactly the same, rocking the Gravis Lascannon and Gravis Power Fist with an inbuilt Combi-Bolter in each. We also have a veteran squad for today, and basically it's a 10-man squad, all of them with bolters, so quite basic to be honest, but I'm just getting them because they look stunning. They have 2 wounds each as well, which is really, really good in this new edition. We also have a lot of Terminators, 17 Terminators to be exact. Let's go into the bigger unit, which is a unit of 7 first. I have 2 Chain Fists, all the rest have Power Fists, including the Sergeant as well. And for a dedicated transport, they are taking a Spartan tank. I've paid for the flare shield as well to make it obviously a bit more resilient. Well, it's already a resilient tank, but the flare shields just top it up to the next level. No further upgrades on them. Then we go on to 2 other exact units as well. 2 units of 5 Terminators in each. I've got the Grenade Harness upgrade on the Sergeants with the Power Swords on them, and the rest all have Power Fists and Combi-Bolters, except for one, which is also upgraded to be a Chain Fist, just in case I go into some much needed anti-armor vehicles. What else do we have? Then we go on to troop choices, which we only have 1 of, and that is a tactical support squad of plasma guns. They are riding a Rhino as a dedicated transport, and it is a unit of 9, including the Sergeant there. We also have, for the first time, a unit of Sky Hunter, a Sky Hunter Squadron to be exact. A unit of 4. The Sergeant is rocking a Power Sword, and then we've got 4 of them with multi-melter upgrades on them. First time I used them, I've heard they're not very good anymore. And when I see the profile and I see them at toughness 4 still, it worries me a bit, and this is why I have upgraded all my Sergeants throughout the whole list with artificial armor, so including the guy on the jet bike and basically the veteran squad, the plasma squad, and everybody that can actually have an upgrade into artificial armor. Basically that is my list for today. Obviously I am running the Pride of the Legion, so some of them will be going into my troop choices, because obviously I can actually give 2 of them line as well, which will go into before the game actually starts. So with that said, let's take a look at the Death Guard and DC's list coming up.
That is right, the Death Guard have returned. The Sons of Mortarion are here to wreak havoc on those filthy Ultramarines. The Rite of War today is creeping death, giving me benefits for basically toxins spreading across the field. I'll explain more in the game, but it's very, very cool. Now, leading them, we have Calas, Typhon himself. His Warlord trait is Comes the Reaper, helping for Fleshbane and Poison with some buffs there. And then supporting him, we have ourselves a Centurion with the console upgrade of Siege Breaker, which is a requisite for my Rite of War. He is equipped with a Thunder Hammer and also one of the Volkite pistols. I've also taken a retinue of 2 Death Shroud that will be going around with my Siege Breaker. Normally I'd be taking larger units, but today I thought just bring for points wise, bring 2 and see how they get on as kind of, cool bodyguards for the Centurions. Now, that's my HQs. Over into troop choices, I have 2 identical squads of tactical marines, 10 in each squad, and then the champs and sergeants have themselves power scythes. I didn't give them artificer armor, I could not afford it. Each of those has a dedicated transport of a rhino, and they have dozer blades strapped to the front. Then alongside them we have the meat of the army, that is 10 grave wardens. A couple of those have chain fists and 2 of them have heavy alchem flamers, and the rest have the launchers and obviously the toxic death injectors, I think they're called. Very, very cool. Now, they'll be riding along in a big old Spartan, the Spartan assault tank, which I have upgraded today to have flare shields after Mr. Pardo was using it in a previous report, and I thought, wow, that's really cool. So I just stole it from him. Then in support along that, we have a veteran squad, 10 veterans. The sergeant on this one also has power scythe, but he does have artificer armor. And then also I have a heavy alchem flamer in that squad also, and the rest of them just have bolters. Supporting them in the elite slot, we have ourselves an Apothecary, just with the Chainsword, but he also has artificer armor as well. Probably worth the upgrade. I don't quite know. Comment below, let me know what you think, if I should upgrade them or not. And then to round off the list, we have 2 Contemptors. Both of them are identical, each with an autocannon, a Carries assault cannon, and Havoc launchers on top for a bit of that backfield fire support. And also talking of fire support, we have 5 heavy support Marines, all equipped with missile launchers. So that's the list on 2,500 points, and I'm looking forward to spilling the blood of the Sons of Guilliman.
The bombardment of the Ultramarines' occupied planet of Daci Prime had taken the Loyalists by surprise. The Death Guard had unleashed ordnance that pummeled infrastructure, but also released a mixture of vile toxins that distributed as a roiling smog across the landscape. Remus Ventanus knew he had to rally his warriors from the disorder and chaos that had been left in the wake of the orbital barrage. The infamous Ultramarine captain scrambled up a mound of rubble and twisted metal. He held the standard of the 13th Legion aloft. Its golden eagle had become illuminated from the raging fires that had engulfed many of the ruins, yet it acted as a beacon to his fellow Astartes. As more gathered to his banner from the smoke and the wreckage, he stared out at the desolate landscape. Remus was reminded of the betrayal of Calth, and hatred once again filled his heart. The turncoats had made their choice, turning their backs on the Imperium and the Emperor himself. He would make them pay for such treachery.
The armies are deployed, the battlefield is set, and we are ready for war.
I'm not. I'm actually very nervous.
You're never ready. We are back to Horus Heresy after a month, probably, maybe month and a half, even. So quite rusty, but eager to go anyway.
Yes, happy but forgetful.
Yes, we are playing Shatterstrike mission for today, Hammer and Anvil deployment, and we have a lot of goodies for you for today. A lot of new stuff. We have a new battlefield, which probably you Horus Heresy enthusiasts have not yet seen, straight out of No Retreat. We also have the new studio Ultramarines. They're not the studio, they're actually mine. They're my personal Ultramarines.
They're supposed to be the studios, and then you just claim them as your own.
Yep, as I do. So, yeah, a lot of good treats for you, and we are eager to actually get into this game at 2,500 points. I won the first roll off, do you see, with a 6, using my amazing rainbow dice. And I chose this side just because aesthetically it just looked nice. It's quite even on either side. We can't really complain. So look, let's go for the Loyalist statue. Those beautiful crates. And yeah,
you've got a crate problem.
I do.
We have like 100 crates out there.
I know.
Of various shapes and sizes.
I think I have like 200 crates.
Why?
I don't know. I just like them so much. Anyway, so with that said, I think we're going to take a look at my deployment for now. So starting from closest to the camera, we've got the one dedicated transport, the first of 2 rhinos. This one has the veteran squad inside. Then moving up, we've got the unit of 4 bikes, obviously with the melters, as I stated at the beginning in the introduction. In the middle, we have the Spartan himself. Let's see if you remember, what's my special character called?
Remus Ventanus?
Yes, that's it. So he's inside.
I tend not to remember any Ultramarine.
Yes, but you did, which is good, So he's inside the Spartan, and he's obviously with the big unit of Terminators inside there as well. And then moving up, we've got one of the first 2 Contemptors, both identically, so one just there, one just close by. But remember, even though they're a Talon, you can deploy them separately, not as squadrons, which have to stay together. We've got the first of the 2 Terminator squads, which are walking up the field as they do, and then 1 extra Rhino, the second, with the support squad inside, with the 9 Plasma wielding tactical Marines, which is great. Apart from that, nothing in reserve, everything's on the table or in transports. And I just want to point out my Rite of War, Pride of the Legion, my 2 compulsory troop choices will be my 2 5-man Terminator squads.
They didn't skip the intro, Mr. Pardo.
No,
they didn't skip.
But I don't think I mentioned that I chose those because you have to choose which one will get the line. So those 2 will get line. Those 2 will be scoring. Obviously, big unit inside would also be scoring just because they have my special character does have the Legion banner, which grants that unit a line as well. So that is it for me. Let's take a look at this side. I think we should first go over your Rite of War.
The Creeping Death.
Yes, you've already mentioned it, but let's explain a bit more what it does on the battlefield itself.
Creeping Death Rite of War. I can take Grave Wardens as troop choices. It doesn't matter so much in this list, but it's kind of handy. I have to have a Centurion with a Siegebreaker console, which I do. And then essentially what happens is that my deployment zone becomes, all of it becomes difficult terrain and dangerous terrain.
Yes.
All of that goodness. And then the rest of the battlefield, any of the terrain, essentially, becomes dangerous and difficult for you as this fog of evil death floats across the battlefield. And it's a little bit stinkier and heavier over on the Death Guard side.
Yeah, cool. I love it. I love it. Okay, with that said, let's take a look at your deployment then.
Cool.
So shall we go closer to the camera as well?
Tactical squad with transport dedicated with Dozer Blade.
Okay.
Followed by the 2 Contemptors, which I like to put together for a little bit of firepower centered over this side.
Perfect.
Then we've got the Spartan, of course, with the Grave Wardens inside, spewing that toxic goodness out.
And Typhon, right?
Calas Typhon inside as well. Then we have the second Rhino with the Dozer Blade and the Tactical Squad inside. Then we have the Veteran Squad, Heavy Flamer at the front. And then we have in the back, the one sucking up all the fumes of that Rhino exhaust, is the Apothecary.
Yep.
Then over on this side, we've got the Siegebreaker Centurion with his 2 Death Shroud or retinue. And then last but not least, we have 5 of the Heavy Support Squad with the missile launchers.
Perfect. I also, now that you've said your Apothecary, it's reminded me that my Apothecary is with the support squad.
Fair enough.
Inside the Rhino as well. I do have one as well. That reminds me as well, by the way, the armies are very, very similar.
We have 2 Contemptors each.
Yep.
2 Rhinos each.
Yep.
Land Raider each.
Yep.
200 Terminators each.
2 Apothecaries each.
2 Apothecaries each.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So
Nice. And 2 Rhinos each.
I said that.
Oh, okay. Anyway, do you want to go first? Because it's time to steal the initiative.
I think I do.
I would as well, right?
No night fighting, right?
No night fin. We're quite rusty. We want to keep it as easy as possible for
There's
tonight.
enough fog already on the table.
Exactly. So no night fighting.
I think I want to go first.
Okay.
Just get a couple of pot shots.
Yeah, you've got Lascannons and
Yeah.
you've got some good stuff. So let's see. Anyway, steal the initiative dice. I just stole. Let's see. We're looking for the I just stole text and not one of those logos. Haven't seen that. Do you want to re-roll that?
Sorry.
Oh, that isn't not a 6. We are actually looking for that text, which just says I just stole. So that means that the Ultramarines will be going first.
No!
I think you'll probably steal when you use the word bearers.
Yeah.
That's a clash that we really want to do.
Comment below. You want to see Word Bearers versus Ultramarines?
Yeah,
Make it
that
happen.
needs to happen. Perfect. Let's go on to my turn 1. Coming up. So guys, before we get stuck into this battle report, I just want to point out that I do make an error in this game. This is what I get for being so rusty and not playing Horus Heresy for more than a month. As you will see, my Terminators do run in this game and also don't roll their saves, re-roll their saves against the blast bin templates in this game. Basically, they do have the subtype, the heavy subtype, meaning that they can actually re-roll against template weapons, which I get targeted with a lot this game, and I do on a couple of occasions run with a couple of Terminator units. So yes, I am stupid and I am sorry about that, but hope you enjoy the game anyway, and yeah, we'll catch you back in the battle report coming up next.
The Ultramarines have stormed across the battlefield, pushing their way into the center ground as the Death Guard lines hold steady. Because I haven't obviously had my movement phase yet.
No, stay put. That's where I want you to stay.
Yeah, so
you don't move towards me, I move towards you.
Thanks.
That's the aim of the game.
Talk us through it.
So yeah, so movement-wise, I've gone quite aggressive. Obviously, Strata Strike, I need to go into your deployment, you need to get to mine. So part of like making a blue wall for you not to pass through, I get the advantage of moving up towards you quicker.
Yeah.
So basically everything's moved up towards you quicker. Spartan's moved up his full movement.
Oh, okay.
My Rhinos moved up its full movement as well. And my 2 Terminator squads have run up the field.
Yes.
Obviously I haven't passed through this crater because it would become dangerous terrain.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to start losing silly wounds, even though it's quite difficult to do.
Yeah.
And I still can use my invulnerable save against dangerous terrain.
Yes.
It's not worth it. Just run round it. This Rhino has moved as much as I can up, but not as much because this Dreadnought was stopping me from doing it. But basically getting line of sight with the Lascannons specifically, moved up with my bikes, my jet bikes, and basically just about to try and pop some tanks.
Now, one thing I did miss on my Rite of War is everything in my deployment zone has the shrouded 6-up.
Yep, shrouded.
Which is quite nice, handy.
Yep. Which is always an extra save, basically.
Exactly.
So yeah, that is basically the movement.
Yeah.
I'm quickly going to do something that I'm for sure going to do.
Yep.
Which is going to be this Contemptor is going to fire its las cannons into. I don't know if I can actually. If I'm going to shoot.
Well, you're for sure going to do this, right?
No, let me have a think about. And we'll go into shooting.
Firing the first shot across the battlefield will be the Contemptor going into this Rhino right here.
Yeah, trying to pop those
Yeah.
tin boxes so it's slower for you really for
Oh,
this
thanks.
mission. So I'm hitting on 2s with the Contemptors.
Hit on 2s.
That's 2 hits.
Beautiful.
Strength 9. So that is a pen and a pen.
Oh.
So 2 pens. Now you can use a reaction.
Well, I have my shrouded
You
6-up
have
anyway.
your shrouded. Do you want to go shrouded? Or do you want to go 5-ups with your? Is it shrouded? Is 5-up with the reaction, right?
Correct.
But 6-up if you do it. So do you want to use?
I'm going to keep my reaction because I probably want to put it on the Land Raider or something.
I don't think. Well, yeah, you can do.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so 6-ups.
6-ups. Nope.
Nope, with both. Okay, so let's see what happens. So you are immobilized with this one and weapon destroyed with this one.
Oh.
So basically you only have 1 weapon on him, right?
Yeah, just a little
Okay,
shooty
so
in front.
he's now a proper box,
It is.
which can't move
Yep.
and basically can't shoot either.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yay.
Okay, so next up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot the next Contemptor.
Yep.
into the Land Raider here.
Oh, okay.
So here we go, hitting on 2s as well. With my rainbow dice, by the way.
Yeah, you do love the rainbow dice.
That's 2 hits.
That's beautiful. Now you get +1 to hit now for all of
for-
the units.
Not for the next unit
Yeah,
that fires
exactly.
with that. Yeah, exactly. This is why I'm doing it. So, strength, front armor is 14.
And I do have Flare Shield.
Flare shield, so I go down to 8. So I can only glance on 6s. But I have Sunder, so I reroll.
Oh.
So
Oh, of
one
course.
glance in hits. Now, this one is firing through to the ruin, so you would have a 5-up cover save.
Ah, great. Wait,
you pass.
look at that.
Perfect. And now we are going to go into the Land Raider. Land Raider is firing everything into... I can't see anything with the Heavy Bolter.
Okay,
I think the Heavy Bolter you can fire at something else.
you can.
Because
Power of
it's-
the Machine Spirit.
Yes, so I will... Does Power of the Machine Spirit let me fire at normal ballistic skill? No, right?
Yeah, Power of the Machine Spirit, as far as I'm aware, just allows you to target other
Another vehicle.
units
Okay.
with...
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire all the Lascannons into here.
Yep.
One of them at normal ballistic skill, the other one at snap firing because I've moved
Yep, full distance.
full distance.
Okay.
And then the Heavy Bolter will just go into the first Contemptor then.
Okay,
So this one is firing at normal ballistic skill.
yep.
Rerolling.
Okay, what's this?
The 2 Lascannons.
Yes,
So
sorry.
it's 2 Lascannons which are firing at normal ballistic
Yep.
into here. Then these are the ones snap firing.
Yep, Snap Fire.
I do reroll.
Yeah, Twin Linked.
So I get one.
Oh, you're lucky.
And
the rainbow
then-
dice coming in strong.
I do need 6s as
Yeah,
well
you do.
again.
But you do have Sunder.
And I do have Sunder.
Oh,
That's 2 more.
what is wrong with you?
That is 2 more. Now, do you want to use your reaction here
I think I will.
to a 5-up because you don't have any cover save?
No.
So it would be a reaction of 5-up, or your normal Shroud of 6-up.
6 up. I think I'm going to spend them.
I would as well. This is the time to do it.
So here we go, 5 ups.
Wow, disgusting. So it's just lost 1 hull point for now,
Yes.
which is not good. Next up, I will do the Heavy Bolter then, which is 4 shots?
4 shots.
Twin linked, right?
Yep.
Gravis, let me check really quickly.
It's 4 shots twin linked.
Yeah. And these are hitting on 6s anyway.
Okay. 1 hit. Twin linked.
Gravis, twin linked bolter, yeah, 4 shots. And these are twin linked. 2 hits.
Of course.
Strength 6 to your toughness 7, so needing 5s.
You shouldn't be able to roll this many 6s.
There we go. That's 1.
Oh, of course.
And of course, that is a. Now you do shrug as well, right? That was your shroud, sorry.
Yay!
Wow, you shroud. Okay.
Look at that.
That is disgusting. Apart from that, I don't think I have any more shots. That Combi-Bolter can't do anything to your thing. So we're going to go into the tanks. I'm going to get some more dice, which I
Ooh,
need.
Yeah.
And we're going to go with the jet bikes into probably the Rhino.
Ooh. Rhino pop-in time as the bike melters will be firing across into my poor little box. The other one is already immobilized.
Now, something else I think I could have done was that bolter, Heavy Bolter could have fired that Rhino. Could have fired at that Rhino and then makes these guys hit on 2s instead of 3s.
Oh, I
because
see.
of my Ultramarines. Could have done that.
Could have done that. No, I mean, it's the first time using
I need
Ultramarines
to
properly.
keep a note of these things. And yeah, if you're an Ultramarines player, please help me out.
Yes.
Comments is always good. Let me learn with you. Here we go. Hitting on 3s here.
Hitting on 3s.
Twin linked.
Oh, nice.
Because they are. So that is 3 hits.
Okay.
And then strength 8 to your front arm of 11, I think it is. 8. Am I within melter range is the question.
Oh, good question indeed.
So 24. So 1 is. So I'm going to say it's not this turn because I've already rolled the dice and it's going to be a bit clunky.
Oh, I see.
And it's just like just in.
Yeah.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'll just do this. There you go.
So that's a penetrating 8, 9, 10,
Yep.
11. That's a glance. And I think Rhinos are front armor 11, aren't
Okay,
they?
so got 2 glances.
Yeah.
6
You-
ups.
Yes.
Shrouded. No. And then the pen.
No. And so 8, 9, 10. No, because this wouldn't have been a glance.
Okay, I failed everything anyway.
Yes. So see if the 1 pen's gone through.
Yep.
See what happens. 4, 5, 6 immobilized.
Ah,
So
there we go.
So it's lost 3. I think it's lost 2 hull points.
Yep.
Because I don't think the 2 is a glance.
Nope.
We'll double check that. But that is the end of my shooting.
Oh, great.
Obviously, if it is an extra grant, that tank is actually destroyed because it's lost all its hull points.
Yeah.
But we'll double check that. So we'll probably come back with it still alive, or with it not there, and the rest moving forward. But that's the end of my turn.
Oh, nice.
That's the end of my turn.
Not too bad. I'm okay with that. You shot the rhinos, but I don't really mind too much. So let's see how the Death Guard hit back. Turn 1.
Okay, we are back, and the movement for the Death Guard on this turn 1 is now finished. As you can see, there's a lot coming out to play, which I like. This is more bodies for me to kill in my turn, which I love. Now, off camera, we've actually tried to repair both rhinos so they're not immobilized. Both of them, you rolled more than a 4-up?
No, I rolled one, had a 4-up.
Okay.
So this one got a hull point back.
Yes.
And then that one failed.
Not a hull point back, just isn't immobilized.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you don't get your hull point back. You're just not immobilized anymore.
I thought you said hull point and you don't.
No, it actually says not a hull point. You don't regain a hull point. And so this one failed?
That one failed.
So this one's still immobilized.
Still immobilized.
Okay, perfect.
So I disembarked with the one squad and the other. Now I have to do a test for both of them.
Yeah, so every time basically you go into the charts, if they have guys inside, you have to do a normal leadership. And if you actually disembark, they have to snap fire.
Yep.
So you also, obviously the armor is 11. I just blanked out in my last turn. So only 2 hull points removed on this one. A glancing and a penetrating. That was a immobilized result.
Lucky boy.
Yes.
So leadership quick here. That's fine. And leadership over there.
Yep.
Is also fine.
Perfect. Okay, so everybody can fire.
Yep.
Apart from that, what's happened movement-wise?
Yeah, we've disembarked with that squad and done the same with the other one because they're just now essentially. I know this one can move now, but with one hull point, they're going to.
But look, you can move onto other stuff.
Yeah. So. Then the veteran squad moved around the rhino, pushing up this flank. Over here, the siege breaker gave sunder to this squad, so now they're re-rolling against vehicles, which is nice.
Okay.
And then the 2 death shrouds pushed along with the siege breaker on this flank.
Perfect.
The Spartan, actually, I debated quite a while. Comment below. I'd love to know people's thoughts, but I was thinking because I could get the Grave Wardens out, push them quite far up, but then I just feel like I would get counter hit quite heavily.
Look, there was a tasty charge. Obviously, there was like a 2-inch charge into the Spartan. I think it was like a 5-inch charge into my jet bikes. But like you said, after that, my Spartan unloads. I have my Dreadnoughts would be charging in. They would be charging in. I've got my plasma squad would probably be shooting in. So it does get messy.
It gets messy.
Maybe it's a chance that you're not going to get anymore.
Well, this is my thoughts. Is that if you disembark your Terminators and push forward again on your turn, then even if you pop the Land Raider, I can disembark the Grave Wardens behind, and then on my turn come and hit you, which is then there's a real tough unit on the board to deal with. After deleting one of your units, at least that's in my head. So I've left them in there for now. And then hopefully in this turn, if I do some damage to some bits and pieces on the board, then slow you down. Then I can see where land lies for the Grave Wardens next turn.
Perfect. Okay, so with that said, let's go on to some shooting, and that's coming up. We are back, and into the shooting phase we go. We're going to start it with the first troop trace.
We're going to start over here.
Oh, over there. Okay.
Missiles.
Da-da-da-da.
So in the shooting phase, the siege breaker has given this squad a sunder.
Yes, perfect.
And we're going to be firing all of our missiles crack into your
Rhino.
Your box.
Oh, my box. Okay. So 5 shots.
5 shots.
3 hits.
And strength 8.
Yep. To my 11. So 3s to glance. But you are re-rolling because of Sunder. Yep.
Oh, of course.
Oh, so 2. I won't do anything because your last cannons are coming in. So that's 2 hull points removed. Can't do anything about that. Did they pen?
That's a pen, right? 6?
Both a pen, actually.
8,
so
9,
you
10,
can
roll, both pen.
You can roll on them. You can't explode it.
First one?
2. And they 1. So basically crew shaken. So perfect. Okay.
I don't like the chart because it never works.
I need to do my leadership straight away to see if I actually are shaken inside as well. And no, I'm not.
Of course not.
Okay.
Right, well they fired. Okay, so what we're going to do now is fire the squad you were talking about.
Yes.
Into your bikes.
Okay.
And because I am remorseless, my death card means I act as stationary if I just moved, which I did.
So you hit.
So 2 shots each. Yeah. So hitting on 3s.
Okay.
There's no minus to hit them or anything, is there?
No.
Okay, just checking. Didn't want to do you like that. Okay. And now, I don't know where the toughness is for your bikes.
My toughness is 4 still. I just have 2 wounds each, basically.
Oh, okay.
Better movement, they can get extra guns and all that jazz.
Right, 4s then.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll take that.
9, okay. So I do have Artificial Armor on my Sergeant. Dun, 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 dun. Did you put Artificial Armor on your stuff?
The Tactical Marines, no. The Veteran Squad, yes. And I believe this Heavy Support Squad, yes. I have to check.
Okay.
Oh, and the Apothecary.
Okay, so that it's 9, right? 3,
I cheaped out on my
4,
Tacticals.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm going to start rolling on my... Oh, but as soon as I fail, I need to carry on rolling on him. Yeah, so I'll do them all on him. So 2+. 2+.
Ooh, there it
that's
is.
A fail. 2+. 2+. 2+. 2+. 2+. 2+. 2+. Okay, so
Right.
he survives on 1 wound remaining.
So this squad is all in range as well.
Okay,
And we'll be doing the same.
fire away, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Of course, except for the Apothecary, because he only has a Power Fist. So, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
And then we're looking for
4s.
4s again. That roll again would be nice.
Yeah, would be amazing, really.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Okay. 4 and 4.
That's your Legion number.
This is my Legion number, so hopefully it's... Watch me roll a 1 straight away. So 2 up,
Oh,
2 up,
come on.
2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. There he is. Okay, so he's dead. These are 3 ups now. And okay,
Another
so
wound.
he's dead. And 1 is down to 1 wound remaining.
Hold on a second. Put your paintbrush down and listen in. Just a quick announcement. 2 announcements, really. First of all, if you are interested in coming to play here at the SN Studio, we are looking for players who want to bring their Horus Heresy armies to the studio and play against us. So please drop us an email, or you can message us on social media, etc. Let us know. We'll be delighted to have you here. Secondly, if you are enjoying this content, we want to produce more Horus Heresy content, and we have more over on SN+. And SN+ is what allows us to do things like get this new Ultramarines army in, and get new equipment, etc., to make the content I hope you all enjoy. So if you want to support us, check out SN+, become a member on YouTube or the website, or we even have our Patreon, where there's other ways that you can support. We really appreciate all of our members and supporters that basically allow us to do what we're doing right now. So let's get stuck back into the game.
We are back to more shooting. First Contemptor, firing into my Lonely Rhino on this flank.
I'm thinking, if I can crack the Rhino open, the guys come out, then I can shoot them, maybe charge them.
Yeah, definitely.
So
yeah.
Let's start off with the autocannon.
Perfect.
Into him.
So 3 shots sitting on 2s, twin linked.
Twin linked. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Now looking for 6s,
yes, sir.
mainly. So there's 1.
1 glance.
That's rending.
Yes, I do have a cover save from that ruin, by the way. It is rending, isn't it?
It's rending, yep, and it's strength 7.
Okay, so it's a penetrating hit then.
Yes, and those 2 are glances.
Okay, so let me do the cover saves from that ruin.
Yes, because
so
you are 25%.
2 glances, 5 ups, 1 pass.
Nice.
And a penetrating. Which is a
Ah,
pass.
of course
So
you did
just
that.
1 glance, not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
So he's down to 2 hunt points remaining.
He is.
Okay, what's next?
Next, we have Havoc. So
It hits anyway.
yeah, hits anyway.
Mhm.
It's on a 6 though. Hey,
Oh, there we go. This still has a 5 up in the ruin. Nope, that goes through.
Nice, and then 6 shots with the
Down to 1.
carries. Assault, hitting on 2s. Wow, this isn't twin linked,
Okay.
but it is rending on 6s.
What
Come
is
on.
it? Strength?
Strength 6.
Strength 6. So no, it's 5s then. My front armor is 11.
Yes, sorry, I meant that's in general, but I mean he has rending 6 up as part of his ability.
So you're looking for 5s and 6s.
Yes.
Okay, so that is a penetrating hit, and this is a glancing, strength 6. Yeah. So penetrating, 5 up. No, it goes through, so it's basically dead. This is the glancing, which passes, but the penetrating does go through. So it basically is wrecked.
Yeah.
I do need to...
How'd you get?
Yeah.
How'd you get?
Yeah, I think I need to roll to see if I snap fire or not. I'm fine there. Perfect. So I'll get them out and we'll carry on shooting. Okay, flames blazing away as we carry on the shooting phase. Obviously, I've disembarked my veterans. Obviously, in the take before, I did do my pinning test. But they passed, so they're fine. And disembarked now. So who's next?
Here they are. So second Contemptor, I'm going to put into these veterans.
Okay.
I was thinking about these guys, but you know what? I think that.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm going to shoot these first into the bikes.
Into the
That's
bikes.
what we're going to do, everyone.
Interesting. Okay.
Blink off the wound, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. They do have a 3-up save now, so.
Yeah. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Not bad. I'll take that. And then we're looking for 4s. Wow. Okay. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll take that.
More. Okay. There we go. So 4 and 4. Perfect. So 3-ups. That's 2 more dead. So he's dead with his last wound. And he's dead as well.
Perfect.
I don't know if to actually shroud there.
Have you on?
I don't know if to actually shroud. Because your Lascannons are going to target my Spartan, which can only glance. I'm not that bothered about it.
Yes.
So I'm actually going to shroud there. I'm actually going to shroud. Yeah, because my shroud is after my saves, right?
Yeah. Now I will be firing my Contemptor if it changes into
those.
them. So.
And I want those skimmers. Yeah, I'm actually going to shroud there. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
5-ups. No. Still gone. Okay, so remove these, get some more dice, and carry on shooting. We are back, more shooting. Tactical Marines. No, sorry, Dreadnoughts, right?
Dreadnought now.
Second Dreadnoughts into these guys.
Yep, we'll go on his head. So, Havoc Launcher.
Dun, dun, dun.
I can re-roll.
It's still a hit, right? This is still 5, 3, and you can re-roll.
I'll re-roll.
Yeah.
All of it?
I think it's everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just re-roll both.
Drag hits. Boom.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all of those.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think it was just
7.
the scatter anyway that you re-roll, but obviously you got a hit anyway.
Either way, I got direct hit.
Yep.
So, how many is there? 6, 7?
How much did you get? Did you get all of these guys?
I did indeed.
7 then.
Strength 5.
Okay. 3's to wound.
3's to wound. There we go.
Just 4.
Just 4.
Okay. I'm gonna go into my Artificer Armour first. So 2-ups. That's a pass. That is a pass. That is a pass, and that is a pass.
Right, 6 shots.
Could have actually done it on the normal guys.
You could have, yeah. 6 shots from the carries. It's not twin linked, but then it's strength 6, so it's 2s.
Perfect.
So there you go.
Is it 2?
Yep, it's all of them there.
AP, nothing, right?
It's
all
5
of them?
wounds.
Okay,
yeah, because it's strength 6. It's AP 4, so it's nothing for you.
So I'll do it on Artificer Armour then again.
Yep.
So 2-ups. 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 I could have done 2 at a time there, but obviously I do need to roll them separately because obviously as soon as I kill him, it would be 3-ups instead.
I will hit of the assault cannon now.
Okay.
And then
strength 7, so 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
No AP. Well, no
6-up rending.
AP 3 or 2 or less. So I'm gonna go 2-ups again. 2-up. 2-up. Oh, he bosses it all. That's why he's a veteran, and that's why he's a veteran sergeant.
I was kind of hoping for some 6s there to get the rending through.
Yes,
but
I know. Yeah.
Alas, now it's just the last cans left.
Yeah, just that. They've shot, right? Yeah, these are the ones that took the 2
bikes out.
skimmer jet bikes off. Yeah.
So all going into here, and
Perfect.
then the heavy bolter will go into this guy.
Into here. You didn't move, so you're firing normally.
Yep. Oh, and the little Combi-Bolter will go into him as well.
Into them. Okay.
So,
I don't think. Are you within 24 inches of him?
Oh, it's a great question, Mr. Pardo. Let's check it on camera, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, just out because it's from the
out,
gun, right?
Yeah, it's
not
from the
from.
gun. Nope, it's
Okay.
from the gun.
Good eyes, Mr. Pardo.
Yeah. Okay, so is the last cannon going in first?
Guys going in first.
Okay.
Twin linked.
Twin linked.
Okay,
All
that
hits?
again would be nice.
Yeah, you need that.
Yeah,
You want 6s basically because of my flesh shield.
6s. Oh.
And you do have Sunder, so you can reroll those 2. Dun, 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 dun.
No.
Okay,
But
so
2's good.
2 hull points. Can't do anything because I've used already my
Happy with that.
what is it called? Not reaction. What's that reaction called again?
Evade.
Evade. There we go. I've used my evade already
Heavy bolter.
into the jet
Into
bike.
the jet
right?
bike. Twin linked.
Mhm.
All hits. And then looking for 3s. For 1. Just 1.
Just 1. 3 up. Perfect. It's a pass. Okay, so that's all your shooting.
That's all the shooting.
Is there any charges?
Well, they shot at the bike, so they can't charge there.
That is very true.
And they'll shot. No, so no charges.
No charges. That is the end of turn 1 then. Concluded for both sides. Not bad. I think you've been more. You've killed more.
Yeah,
than I have, definitely.
Leadership for your bikes.
Leadership. Yeah, we do have to do leadership. They've lost 2, right?
3 in total.
3 in total. So more than 25%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So leadership 7. Ooh, they failed. So I do need to roll, I think, 3d6 when they're falling back, right?
Because you love falling back.
Yeah. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll move them back, and then obviously we'll go into them. And then we'll go into my movement turn 2.
You will notice there is no bike.
This is the problem. I'm actually not seeing bikes in any other battle reports that we've watched. Haven't heard anybody say, and now I know.
Now you know.
Toughness 4 doesn't feel very good. 3d6 falling back. Ouch. Yeah, so I basically tried to regroup, failed again. Another 3d6.
Off they went.
I rolled a 6, 6, 5. So he like really went for it. Like, this is my chance.
So, in the movement phase, we've moved up with the veteran squad. We have pushed forward with the Spartan and then disgorged this beautiful unit of Terminators and Remus himself with his standard bearer there. I then, in reaction, moved this Contemptor backwards his initiative step to stop, hopefully, some charges going off, but I probably just basically made a nice double charge for you there.
Yeah.
With 2 Contemptors, we push forward with the second Contemptor here, and then, of course, alongside, we've run with the Terminators there, 10 inches with the initiative, of course. Now, over on this flank, we have done another run with the Terminators. We have moved up 7 inches with the Rhino, and then again, disgorged. Is that a word? I'm pretty sure it's a word. The Plasma Squad there to get line of sight over onto my veterans, followed by the other Contemptor that is storming around that corner.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, shall we get into some shooting?
Yeah, I would like that. So I'm going to start off with the Lascannons first.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with the Spartan straight away.
Yep.
I'm going to, it's just moved fast, so I'm firing at normal ballistic skill. I'm actually going to do my Contemptor first.
Okay.
He's actually going to shoot into the Spartan as well.
I noticed you didn't put any wounds on here, so I'll do it for you, my friend. There you go.
There we go. 4, right? Left?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so Lascannons from the Contemptor.
Yep.
Going in first. 2 hits. And looking for 6s.
6s.
With Sunder.
Sunder.
Okay. Reroll. Well, that's 1.
Every time.
Every time. Now, do you want to...
no, I will do Shrouded, though.
Shrouded, yeah.
Because I'm still in my deployment zone with them. Nope.
No, so...
Boink.
I love doing this. I love putting dice down on Spartans.
I bet you do.
They make me feel very happy. Okay, so next up, I'm going to do the 4 Lascannons into here.
Yep.
And the Heavy Bolter is going to go into the squad.
Tactical squad.
Yeah, so I'm going to do the Heavy Bolter for change. I'm hitting on 2s now. No, I'm hitting on 3s now with this one. And they are twin linked. And then I'm wounding on 3s.
You don't get +1?
Not against the same target. So the Lascannons will
have +1.
So 3 hits.
3 hits against my tactical squad?
Yep, 3 wounds. Sorry, 3 wounds.
3 ups. We're okay.
Okay, and then these are the Lascannons now. So I'm hitting on 2s.
Twin linked.
So I'm twin linked.
Ugh.
Okay, and then
6s.
looking for...
Because of flesh shields.
Looking for 4 6s.
4 6s.
Okay, nothing there. Come on, baby.
Feel the Sunder.
That's
Ooh.
1.
1
Okay,
6.
so you do have your...
6 up.
6 up.
No.
No. Taking me down to 3.
Okay.
Okay, next up I will do... Okay, I'm going to go into this Contemptor. I want to charge this unit.
Okay.
So I will fire its Combi-Bolter first.
Sure thing.
Combi-Bolter is 2 shots, right? Twin linked.
Combi-Bolter's 2 shots.
Twin linked. That's 2 hits. 1 wound.
Okay. Artificer armor on the Apothecary. There we go.
Perfect. And the 2 Lascannon shots.
Or on the Sergeant.
1 hits. No wounds. Wow.
Woo!
Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to look a bit of line of sight.
Okay.
See what targets I can shoot, because I've got this Plasma Squad and I'm a bit confused on what to do, because this Contemptor has a good charge here. So I'm not really
You don't want to
worried
lose,
about
yeah.
that. I think this plasma squad might go into this unit of missiles here. So let
Interesting.
me have a little think.
Have a little think.
Look at line of sight and see what.
Yeah. So we're shooting the plasma squad after a little bit of decision making into my poor missiles heavy support squad.
Yes. I'm going to start with the Rhino first, which is just in range, obviously, because Ultramarines, if I hit the same unit, I'll get the 2+ on the plasma. So 1 shot. It's a hit. Forced wound. It is a wound.
It's a wound.
It is a fail. You do shrug?
I do shrug on a 6 because they are still in my deployment zone. No. Nope. So 1 is gone.
Perfect. So now what I'm doing is the plasma squad is going to
go in range regardless, right? Doesn't matter what I take.
Yes, they're all in range, yeah. Actually, this wasn't in range of that one, so it has to be.
Oh, it has to be the front one.
Has to be the front one, yeah.
We're all learning. There we go.
Okay, and these are reaching. So they are gets hot. So the only one that is different is my sergeant, which has a Viscer armor. Okay. So I need to do this one separately, which is a hit, and these are hitting on 2s, which is 1. So 1 armor save here, which is a fail.
Hey.
So 1 dice, and
off
these
he goes.
Are all hits, and I need these are breaching 4+. So these are AP2, and 2 normal wounds with your armor saves.
Okay, 2 normal wounds. We're okay. So we've lost 3.
3 dead. 3 yes, sir.
Are slain.
So 1 left there.
1 left.
Nothing I can do. These guys have run. So what I'm going to do now?
You take a test, right? At that point, lost 25%.
Yes. There's nothing else. You would do it at the end of the shooting phase, but you can do it now. So they failed. 2d6 is 11. Ooh.
I'll move him in a second.
Yeah, we're pushing back. Okay, so these now are 20 shots from the Terminate. Sorry, from the veterans going into the unit just in front.
Okay, tactical squad.
So I'll get closer to you.
Thank you.
These are. There's nothing I can do to basically fire and get a +1 to hit. So
no.
Hitting on 3s here.
And then 4s to wound.
There we go.
Oh, great.
And 4s to wound.
Not for you normally.
Okay, so that is 5 wounds.
5 wounds. Okay. 3 ups. Lost 2.
Lost 2.
Ouch.
Not bad.
Not bad. I'll move 2 in a second. And then we've got the Terminators.
And then we've got the Terminators. So this I need to roll more dice. Was that? No, sorry. I need to take off some dice.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3. So it's this, but they're twin linked.
Okay.
So I'm hitting on 3s, and I'm going into the right Contemptor.
Right Contemptor, no problem.
Twin linked.
Oh, of course, you can't charge both.
Sorry?
Can you not charge both? Because
I can't charge both, but I can get. I think I can get into combat. We'll see.
We'll see. 40k in my head there, thinking you charge both.
So I need 6s. So 1 wound.
1 wound. And we're okay.
And you're fine with the 2 up.
The 2 up.
That is the end of my shooting.
Okay.
Shall we quickly go?
But get some measures.
Yeah, let's get some measures.
I'll remove my dead.
Yep.
And we'll catch you back in a second. It's charging time, and there's a couple of charges actually to go through with. So the veterans here are going into my squad of tacticals.
Yeah, the relentless veterans.
Yes, relentless.
And they're in with a 5.
These are 3.
Yeah.
These guys need a 9.
These guys are 9. I'm charging this one, obviously.
Yep.
And I will probably be tagging, because obviously the second probably Terminator that it has to go into base to base with that Terminator will probably have to touch the other one. So I need a 9. Quite important charge this.
Yeah.
No.
That's not going to do it.
Now I do move 3 inches.
You do, and I will shoot.
I'll put a 3 there.
I will react.
And you will react. Perfect.
I said I was going to do it off camera regardless.
Okay.
Because I don't think you wait, right, until you've failed or not.
No.
But I was always planning to, because it's probably getting my value. So here we go. Starting with the autocannon. It is twin linked. That is all hit. Strength 7.
Yes, sir.
So 2s.
2 to wound.
Is 3 wounds. No
2
6s,
ups.
Unfortunately. Ooh,
1 wound.
Take a wound.
Yep.
Then we've got the carries. Carries.
Carries, yeah.
Carries. Hitting on 2s. And then we need some 6s. Come on, give me some 6s.
6s.
6s. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so that's a normal
That's a
wound.
normal wound.
So 2 up.
Oh, I saw the one for a
saw the
second.
one. And then 4 ups.
2 4 ups.
Because they're kind of backly.
Hey.
So 1 wound.
So we dropped 1 in total.
1,
right?
yeah. The one that was wounded.
And then lastly, a blast. We'll put it on that guy. And that's a direct hit, because -4, straight on top. So it hits 1, 2, 3, 4 in total, I think.
Yep.
Hits 4. wounding on 3s. So that's 3 wounds. Obviously, no.
Clubs.
Yep.
Perfect.
No issues to your AP. So that's fine. Hey, took a Terminator down.
I'll leave that dice there because I have to move it at 3 inches.
Okay.
This needs a 6 here.
Okay.
That is
a
more
9
than
is
enough.
definitely going to do it.
Boop. And that is it.
Okay.
That is my charges. We'll put the veterans in. Yeah, that's it.
That's
nothing
it.
else can charge. Nothing is in range of charging. I've failed that charge, which I'm really sad about.
I'm very
Can't
happy about.
complain. That's it.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Starting off with the veteran squad piling into my currently battered Death Guard Tactical Marines. A lot of attacks being counted up over here.
Yeah, so I'm doing this twice.
Okay.
Because it's 3 attacks each.
Nice.
On the charge. Hitting on
3s.
3s. There we go. Miss.
I like those misses. Keep them coming.
And
4s.
4s towards.
3 wounds
for
so
now.
far.
And then rinse and repeat.
The Crater of Death.
So,
Ooh, bunch more misses there. I like that. And then
4s. That is another 3.
So 6 in total.
Yeah, I need to do one more actually because the sergeant would have an extra attack.
Okay, there's a hit.
Which is a hit. And a
wound.
wound. So one more to the wound.
Okay, here we go. Hitting, so saving on 3s. So I lost
4.
4.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that. So now your sergeant
they will
strike
fight at the
first.
same time.
Yes.
But yes, sergeant, he gets extra attack for reaping blow with his power sight. He needs 5s though because I'm only got to go 4, and that's fantastic. And then I've got 7 guys left, which is 5s, and then 4s. No, that is not good.
Okay, so -4 to your leadership of 8, so it's 4.
Big 4.
You need less than a 4, sir?
Oh
No. So I'm going to try and sweep in
advance.
Advance, yeah.
I got a 6.
I need a 6, I think. Now I have to check this because I don't know if I have to go over or equal to.
I think there's something to do with chasing multiple units and chasing 1 unit.
Yeah.
We'll check the rulebook.
Check.
So we check the rules, and yes, so you need to exceed the sweeping advance, so both over 6, which means I escaped. I got away. So I removed my casualties, and they ran 10, which is quite nice. And then you consolidated 4.
Yeah,
Paladin, sorry. So over here now, Contemptor time.
Yes, we're both tracking at the same time, both initiative 4, both weapon skill 5 as well, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So we're both hitting on 4s.
Okay.
So 4s to hit. That's
nice.
3 hits. 2s to wound. 2 dead,
2
because
splat.
they are strength 9, no fear, no pain
Instant
either.
death, yeah.
And brutal 3 as well. So
just drop 2 for me.
Yep.
But they get to fight. So 4s here, which is quite nice. I've got a handful of those. And then we're looking for 6s now. 1.
1. 2 up. Perfect.
Okay.
And you've got your scythe.
And I do, well, first my Apothecary, which is no hits.
No hits, no.
And then I have my scythe, which is
it's
1
2
hit.
attacks only, right?
It's 3 for a veteran.
Oh, true.
So, strength 6. So, well, that'll do it.
Nice.
And it's
minus.
It's I believe it's rending. I have it right here. It's 6 up rending, yeah.
6 up rending. So 5 up invulnerable save.
Yeah. Ah, Mr.
Okay.
Pardo.
Is it? So you've lost by 4 here, because it's obviously per wound.
Ah.
So you've lost by 4. Your leadership is 9, I believe, -4.
Yep. I don't have Vexilia.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, you've
Oh
lost
no, by
4.
1.
Yeah.
Of course.
So we roll off. I'll try and sweep in at once.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Hey.
Yeah, so you got it. So oh no, I needed anything but a 1.
2d6.
So 2d6 back.
9 back.
9 inches. I'll mark 9 here.
Thank you very much.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
But they live at least for another day.
Yeah, that is the end of my turn too. Not bad. I really wanted to get into that charge from those Contemptors because it means that they're firing now.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of guns. Don't like that. How cool is this? We're all smashing in the middle of the battlefield and it looks absolutely spectacular. It's epic and I don't mind if I lose if it looks this good. Just joking. No, it does look really, really cool and it's all going to go. Yeah, we're all going to bash in the middle, especially with all these Terminators now out of the Spartan as well. I think everything's out. Is everything out?
Everything's
of the
out.
Transports? Yeah, everybody's out.
They're all out.
Everything's coming out to play.
So,
what's happening?
We regrouped here.
Yep.
And just moved across. We did the same here, but I basically kept them there to stop any funneling here.
Okay.
Because I know if you go through here, you have to take dangerous terrain.
Yes.
Which is great for me. But anyway, we've moved. So little bit of tactics here. I move forward with the Contemptor.
I reacted.
You reacted to move forward here because you knew that the Terminators were coming out this way.
Yep.
Which made sense. If I moved out here, you would have pushed forward first here, which I think would have stopped me getting maybe further. Made you go further that way.
Yep.
Anyway, that was the idea. Then we shuffled with the other one so I can get good line of sight onto these veterans, or maybe shoot these guys depending on how everything goes. We have a lot of shots coming into this squad in a moment. Stay put with the land Spartan, and this squad has shuffled just a little bit to get max line of sight over on that plasma squad unit.
Okay.
This fixed itself last turn.
Yes, so it's moved now.
So it's moved now, and it's basically move blocked.
Okay.
Heroically move blocked the Dreadnought to stop him getting through because he would cause all kinds of damage. Over here, we've shuffled slightly with Death Shroud at the back because I was thinking about moving out, but it's a very difficult charge.
Yeah. And
then for you, I'd rather you come closer, and then I can charge you.
Yeah, and we didn't mention, but the last of the missile heavy support team did run away.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, it's tit for tat. It happened to me, back to you.
Yeah, so my missile guy, he went off. He didn't want to play anymore.
You ran away as well.
He ran away. And that's it, so let's get stuck in this machine.
Perfect. Let's get some dice and start the shooting phase. Here we go. Starting off the shooting phase, we've got the Spartan. Again, firing into the Spartan. Now, you are lower in hull points than me.
Yes.
So you need to start sharpening those las cannons.
I know.
Okay, so 4 shots?
4 shots.
Twin linked.
Twin linked. Here we go. Twin linked.
There we go.
Ooh, yes.
Okay. And then looking for sixes. With Sunder.
Sunder. Hey, there's one.
One. Do I
evade?
Evade. Anything else that's going to really... These have a 5-up in vulnerable, so I don't need to evade. With the vulnerable is always going to be there. I don't think there's anything else I need to evade with.
I think. Cataphracti?
Cataphracti, so that's even better. Yeah, so I don't really need to evade. The bolters are going to shoot at Contemptors. I don't need to evade there. I'm going to have... Yeah, so I'm going to evade. I'm going to use that on my evade just there.
Do it. Do it.
5 up. No. Okay, so I'm down to 3 as well. Slowly chipping me off as well.
The heavy bolter, I can't see anything except for that Contemptor.
I think you can see the squad here.
Okay, I'll shoot that squad.
Yeah. All hits.
Is it 4 shots? Yes, 4 shots.
Yeah, 4 shots, all hits.
And 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
I'll take that.
2 ups. All pass.
All pass. So now, this squad here is going to fire everything into this plasma squad.
Oh no. Which one's that? Is it this squad here?
Yep, that squad there.
Does everybody see?
They do indeed. So they're lying down here.
Okay.
And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Lots of shots because they are Death Guard.
Perfect.
And I'm hitting on 3s. And then we are wounding, did you know, Mr. Pardo?
On
2s. No, 4s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds in total.
4, 5, 6.
6 wounds for you, sir.
Okay, so I still have my artificer armor there. So I'll start doing in hunt. So 2 ups. 2 up. 2 up. 2 up.
Come on, give me 1.
Reroll that one,
reroll that, yeah.
2 up. 2 up. 2 up. Yeah,
you stole my 1 from me.
Okay, is that everything?
That's all that side, yeah.
From that unit? Okay, I'm going to shoot back at you with my reaction. Oh, I've just reacted with my evade.
Wah, wah,
oh
wah.
No, why did I do that? Ouch. Oh wait, what I am going to do, I'm going to check my specific ultimate reaction. But it's in the shooting phase as well, so I can only do 1. So I can't. You can cry again. I can't believe how stupid I've been with that reaction. And on top of that, I even failed that evade shrug, so...
Normally, because we play friendly here, I would say, look, don't worry about that. But because you're playing Ultramarines, you're not having that opportunity.
It's not happening. Okay, so what's going to happen here is the Grave Wardens are all now firing at this unit. Now, there's a lot happening here, guys. We're lucky. You guys at home and myself are lucky that obviously the Flamers, it's only the front 2 because the rest can't pass through their own models. But apart from that, they also have extra guns on top of them. So it's going to be 2 Flamers, more shots. Typhon, Calas has 2 Flamers as well. DC, explain everything, all the chaos that's happening.
You're doing a wonderful job.
More or less, right?
We've got 2 Heavy Flamers. Then we've got some Toxic some Death Cloud projectors.
Yep.
Then we've got 2 flamers from Typhus.
And they can fire
ones,
2, right? They are
Fire Protocol 2.
Fire Protocol 2.
And then everyone's got the grenade launchers, which I'm going to use the toxic shells, which assault 4 each.
Yep.
And because Typhus is nearby, they get +1 to wound. It's poison 3+, becomes 2+.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there's like rerolls for Fleshbane. There's just a lot going on.
Okay.
So
we're going to do all that. The
do a
problem is
camera,
that you
and I'll show you the
wanted
wounds.
DC wanted to do that before the Contemptors because of it all depends how much damage he does from them. Depends how much the Contemptors do. So we're going to do that. We're going to do a couple of snapshots as well from these guys that can do some snap firing, bits and bobs, and come back for my saving throws. Hopefully there's not a lot, and then we'll carry on to finish off that shooting phase.
Wow. Okay, that was a lot. So we had the 2 heavy Alchem flamers, the 2 Death Cloud projectors. Then we had, unfortunately, couldn't use these Death Cloud projectors, but we had the grenade launchers that fired 4 toxin shots each.
Thank God.
Yeah,
Couldn't fire the rest.
Unfortunately not. Yeah, because I had to pile them out of the Land Raider, of course.
Yeah.
Now, but did mean though with Fleshbane and the Poison 2+, etc. And so he gives rerolls when those that did get affected by Fleshbane. There's a lot. So it's that many wounds. I think it's 17 there.
17 and 19.
It's more than 19 there
21
now.
in the end or something like that.
Yeah.
So what I don't know is the AP.
It's all the same.
It's all 2 pluses.
It's all 2 pluses.
Okay, so let's roll one at a time because these were from the Flamers or something.
One's Flamers, one is the Assault.
Okay, so 2 ups here, right?
Launchers.
2 ups.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 1 Terminator down.
Hey.
Not bad.
Not bad.
And then 2 ups here again. I don't want to touch your dice, but it just makes things so much easier. So 2 ups. And that's another one and another one. So 3. 3, ooh, 4 dead. Ouch, that hurts.
Oh, that hurts a lot.
That hurts a lot. I do have 2 chain fists in there, which I'm going to keep.
Yeah, sure.
So 1, that's a sergeant. You don't want to remove him. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Ouch. Of course, I will be charging in a moment. This makes me very happy. Let me have a little think about what
I'm actually going to take the sergeant out.
Wow, okay.
Because obviously the chain fist is better. With my character there, they are fearless and...
yes. Don't worry about that.
He has a high leadership as well.
Have a little think about these 2.
Change of face again. DC now in front of the camera, not behind. So yeah, that was
just
quite devastating.
Point out that I did Gets Hot because they both have Gets Hot. And of course, I rolled a 1.
Oh, hey.
Me being me, so 1 took a wound. But anyway,
okay.
Next up, Contemptor. Everything going in there.
Into the veterans.
I'm feeling confident that Typhus and the gang can...
definitely.
Calas Typhon, I should say. Anyway, everything going in here, starting with the carries. Assault Cannon. Hitting on 2s.
Perfect.
And then looking for those 6s, please.
Yep, that's what you want.
This is 1
6.
But it is strength 6.
And 4 wounds, right?
5 wounds.
5, yeah, but no, 1 6 only. So
1 6 only.
Yeah. So these I'm going to put onto the sergeant first with a 2 up. So 2 at a time. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And then we have an AP2, which basically I can't do anything about. So wound. 1 wound, yeah.
Okay.
We'll stick a little wound marker there.
Yep. And then we've got 3 shots from the autocannon. All hit. Need those 6s again. Nothing, but that is 3 wounds. It is strength 7.
3 wounds. You're not getting a lot of rending, a lot of luck with your rending.
This is why I don't take Volkites.
Let me
in
do
40k.
Sergeant again, Artificer Armour. Perfect. And perfect.
Because I never get mortal wounds, ever. And now the blast template of death. I'll just put it on his head.
Yep.
Taking that away.
It's just an inch.
So that is
better. That's what, 8 in total?
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, sir. Strength 6, right?
Strength 5.
Strength 5. So 3 to 1.
3 to 1.
Oh, that wasn't a very good roll. What's that, 4?
4.
Okay, so 2 ups again.
Ooh.
That's 1. And
yay!
So that's him dead, and 3 up. Okay, so Sergeant is dead.
And then rinse and repeat with the next Dreadnought.
Okay, wasn't there 1 wounded as well here?
Yeah, there was 1 wounded, yeah.
There was 1 wounded, right?
Yes.
From? Don't think any... I remember I was about to get a wound marker.
Yes.
I don't remember why.
Let's ignore it.
Okay.
They won't notice.
Comment and let me know why.
Right, next one, going in. All hit with the carries assault cannon, and that is 2 6s, so 2 rending.
Yeah. Oh, I know what it was. One of them was wounded because it was a rending shot, wasn't it?
Ah, yes.
That's what it was.
That's
and
what it was.
I didn't give it on the sergeant. Okay, so what's this now?
So it's 2 more rending.
2 more rending.
And then
so
it's...
2 more dead. So 1 more dead.
Yes, and then 3 wounds.
And 3 wounds.
3 normal wounds.
And 3 normal wounds. I think one of them should be on 1 wound now.
Okay.
Because of that wound I took before.
Okay.
So how many more extra wounds?
3.
3. So 3 ups.
You're okay. And then autocannon.
Yep.
Which is all hit. And, oh, lovely. So that's 2 rending.
So 1.5 dead. I can't do anything about that.
Okay.
And 1 more wound as well? No.
No, that was it.
Just 2.
And then last but not least, once again, the old blast. Same guy. Which again...
just hits, yeah.
Actually, will do that. So we'll probably just hit 4.
Okay.
Rather than 5. And then we're looking for 3s. 4 wounds.
4 wounds. 3 ups.
Oh.
So that's another 1 dead because one of them is supposed to be on 1 wound. And 1 goes back to 1 wound remaining.
Wow. Is that 25%?
That is 4, 8, yeah, 25%. So I do need to do a leadership test.
Come on. You're fine.
I'm fine.
So, that's it.
I think that's all you're shooting, right?
There's just 1 charge as well.
Yes, let's roll that charge, then prepare the massacre. That is going to be... Oh, look, they are very angry. So 12-inch charge, obviously they're going to go into my Warlord and his last 2 remaining Terminators, which have probably now become a retinue. Let's move everybody in and now go into the fight phase. Okay, we are going into the fight phase and we are excited. We're ecstatic here at the studio because he challenged me and I had to accept.
Challenge!
I had to accept,
cool. You gotta
right?
do it.
So we've placed them at the top of the ruin just for visual, right? For you guys at home and for us as well, because we're as excited as you guys. And yeah, it's all going to go in. I also did a leadership test, which I didn't do on camera. Exhonorable makes me not have a minus to my leadership or anything like that. So basically, I passed my leadership.
Which sense?
Which was really, really good. Yeah, we're going into the psychic phase now. Which sense? What does this do?
In the assault phase, I basically do my leadership.
Yeah.
Which we're fine.
Okay.
And I get +1 weapon skill.
Okay.
An extra D3 attacks.
Nice.
Which is 2.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Pardo, we did briefly speak off camera. He would have braced.
Yes.
So to reduce a lot of attacks from me, obviously. So we've got 4 attacks with Mr. Calas Typhon.
Yeah,
plus
he strikes at initiative 5 or 6?
He's initiative 5.
So we both strike at the same time.
Great.
Okay.
So we have 6 attacks.
Weapon skill is 7 now, right?
Weapon skill 7 now.
Okay, so you do hit on 3s.
Okay. I hit on 3s. Ooh, that's a lot of hits.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is Fleshbane.
Okay, so always wounds on 2s.
But it's strength 6 anyway at the moment.
Okay.
And I re-roll Fleshbane.
Nice.
Because of my Warlord trait comes the Reaper. And 1 miss there. So,
okay, so how
5.
many is that? 5.
Yep.
Okay, so 4 up in one. What's your strength, by the way?
Strength, well, it's 6 right now.
Okay, so you can't instant kill me. Okay,
no,
so 4 ups here, so I could survive. No, I do not survive because I have
3 wounds.
4. Oh no, I do have 4 wounds.
Ah!
Wow, I have 4 wounds. That's really tasty. Okay, so I do stay with 1 wound and I do strike back. So I've got 3 attacks. I'm hitting on 5s here. That is 1 hit, and my strength is... I need to check. This is the Typhon.
I'm only toughness 4.
It's melee, it's rending, it's master. Oh, I have mastercrafted, so I can reroll 1. Nope. And its strength is user, so strength 4 only. So I do know. What's your toughness?
4.
So 4 to wound. There's a 6. That is rending, actually.
Nice. 4 up.
That's
okay.
a pass. Okay, so I'm down to 1 wound remaining. Now, you've got all these guys. All the dice are prepared. We were going to cut off, but I think a lot of people want to see.
Yeah, we're fine.
Smash. So we both are unwieldy, by the way. So we're both striking at initiative 1.
Yes,
but
we are.
I do strike before I basically die.
I got Power Fist first.
Yep.
A weapon skill 4 to your weapon skill of?
4.
Okay, good. Just checking. So, these are the Power Fists.
Okay.
On 4s. And then There's one there, but the rest all fails. Not great. But now we're looking for 2s.
Yes. How many is that? I'm just going to roll yours.
7. 6. 6.
6.
6 or 7.
So 4 ups, yeah, because I'm Cataphractic Terminator armor.
Yep.
Okay, so that is 1 dead and a half.
It's instant death, remember?
Oh, it is.
Unless
yes.
you have something special that says
no,
otherwise.
strength 8. So,
but they do get to
both
fight
of them
back.
are dead. I do fight back. Yeah.
I did have my chain fists as well, but
okay.
Anyway.
I'll attack back. They do have 2 attacks each. They're not the sergeants. What's the difference between chain fists?
It helps against
Vehicles only.
vehicles.
Right?
So I think
Just
it is.
that,
Yeah,
right?
I think it's just that.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 4s as well because your weapon skill is the same, right?
Yeah.
And 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 4 up Cataphracti.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey!
Oh, both saved. Okay, so it's been a bit of a mash there.
Yeah.
These guys are dead. Remus is down to 1 wound remaining.
Remus is bleeding hard.
He is bleeding hard. Okay, I think that finishes off the turn.
It does.
No more charges anywhere.
Do you need to take morale? No. Wait, you technically lost by 2.
I left. Yeah, so it's
So
fine,
it's just...
right? I don't know if I count my wounds as well. My 3 wounds. I
potentially.
think I did. So it's what minus.
So it's you've actually lost the 2 wounds each.
Yeah, I am actually. I know I have to be in an objective to be lead to.
And you
so
lost,
I've lost 2
and 3. So you've lost by 7.
So 7. Okay, let's roll, and I'll check my stats and stuff to see what happens. So that's a fail anyway. But let me check because he does have a lot of extra little.
Like exonerable and
special rules and stuff, and we'll check if you can basically.
Otherwise, I'm going to run him down.
Cut me down or not. Okay, I've checked all his rules. Basically, the banner just grants me a leadership of 10 within 6 inches and himself as well.
Typhon throws him off the building.
Yes, probably does. Kicks him off like Spartan.
Yeah.
Now, you can't cut me down because you are
Cataphractic, right?
So basically, I've failed my leadership, so I do run back. This amount of inches. 8, 5, 6, 7, 8.
For every mark in your legion.
Yes, so I would run this way.
Yep.
And because obviously the fight would be there. And yeah, let's move him in. That finishes off your turn.
An end of the movement phase for the Ultramarines, and it's all getting pretty gritty now. We have regrouped with the Remus, standard bearer of the Legion, and he had to do it in dangerous terrain because everything is creeped in death, and he was okay when he ran through because he had to escape this way and around, but now he's rallied and he's come around on this side. The veterans have lined up the only place they can get through. He doesn't want to go through that dangerous terrain, of course, so he has pushed through down this alleyway, as it were, waiting for the Reaper with the scythe for them. Now, when Mr. Pardo moved up with the Contemptor, I moved forward.
I moved the Spartan first so that there was like a direct line of movement with the Contemptor.
Yes, exactly that. Sorry, yes. So Spartan first, then there. But I moved when he moved the Contemptor. I moved my Death Shroud forward.
Yeah.
I get 2 movement reactions thanks to Comes the Reaper from Calas Typhon, and just to basically get more flamer shots and everything else in line if he decides to charge me with him. It's poison, so I will be re-rolling, or it's flesh pain, same thing. But it's still on 2, so it's pretty good. Might be able to get some wounds off on him if he decides to charge. Now, push forward, as we mentioned with the Spartan, and pushed forward. Did they run or just move forward?
Just move forward.
Just move forward.
Because I can get a cheeky charge as well.
Nice.
Apart from the Dreadnought, so
okay,
it's good.
Cheeky charge. And then over here, we've moved across and then moved forward.
Yeah,
which
Contemptor moved as much close as possible, been able to pass, and these guys have moved up forward. Now, these, as soon as I start passing a certain distance, I get some -2 because all this is basically difficult terrain. We actually missed it in the first charge with my...
which you failed, yes.
Which I failed anyway. I should have had a -2 because I was going into difficult ground, so we missed that.
But I did move with this squad out the way from one of the moves over here for 12 inches because I can have 2 in the movement phase, which is really cool. So, without further ado, shall we go into shooting?
Yes, I can shoot a couple of things that I know for sure.
All right.
So we'll start doing that. What I will be doing is I will... Actually, okay, yeah, I know what I'm going to do. So, this Lascannon is going to go into here.
Okay.
This Lascannon is going to go into this Rhino.
Nice.
And the Heavy Bolter is going to go into this Rhino as well.
Understood.
Might as well. So, Heavy Bolter first.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. It all hits.
Nice.
And strength 6, so needing 5s to glance. That's a glance and a pen, actually.
Nice.
From the Heavy Bolter.
The thing I can do about that, it's outside of my deployment zone, so I'm not shrouded anymore.
Yep.
So he's gone. He's a wreck.
He is gone. Yeah, he is a wreck. So nothing we can do there. And yeah, I don't even have to roll because I can't really blow it up. So it is a wreck. 4 las cannons going into the Spartan.
4 las
Two
cannons.
las cannons.
Yep.
Rolling.
Makes a twin links. And then
looking for 6s.
And then a reroll.
Sunder.
No, nothing there. Okay.
So next up, I will do this guy.
Yep.
Into. I'll do it into the Spartan.
Ooh, side armor.
Side armor.
Nothing I can do about my flare shields
So
here.
that is 2 hits. And strength 9. So 5 and 6s.
5 and 6s.
That is a 5. So that's 1 glance. I do Sunder with the 3.
Yep.
Into a
No,
toxin.
1 glance. So takes it down.
Yeah.
Down to 2.
Okay. Next up, these guys are all going to fire into this unit.
Ah,
so
okay.
they are in rapid fire range, I believe. Yes, they're all in rapid fire range.
Ouch. Okay. I will hold off just in case for my shooting back ability.
Okay. So I need to do 2 at a
reaction.
time because obviously it gets hot.
Yep.
So we'll do 1 at a time. So hitting on 3s. That's a miss.
Come on.
Next, actually, if you don't mind, I'm going to do the Rhino first.
Yeah,
because of that.
Actually,
so,
I do mind.
so I'm going to start again.
Yep.
I need to remember these things. Twin linked. Yeah, combi is twin linked. Is a hit. Is a wound.
Nice. 3 up. We're okay.
Perfect. So now the rest get hitting on
+1.
2s. So first one is hit. 2. Second one is 1 gets hot. Third one is a miss. It's a bit hot. 4th gets hot. 5th. It's a miss.
I hit on 2s, remember?
Oh, you do hit on 2s, yeah. All hits. All hits. And all hits. So that was 2, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 more. Which I'll reroll these 2s and that's all hits. So 2 are headshots.
Yep.
So 3 up. 3 up. Those are passes. And these are strength 7. So 2s to wound. Breaching 4 ups.
Okay.
Okay. So 2s to wound.
And then this should go straight through, right?
And 4 ups go straight through. So because AP2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's the units wiped out from those plasmas.
Is there 1? Is there 9 there?
1,
10
2,
there?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There's
10.
10.
So wait, so the 3 ups would be, those would be normal.
No.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
The squad is
It
gone.
perished. Now you could have shot back, but remember with the new FAQ, you need to
Declared first.
Declare it before.
I'm thinking I'd rather, if you shoot over here,
do it
use
with
all
them.
that, exactly.
Okay.
So, I will
So let's
them.
remove that and have a
Yep.
little think about what's next,
Okay.
and we'll
sounds good.
carry on shooting.
Decisions were made not to shoot or even potentially charge the wall of death.
Yeah, it's crazy because they can shoot both guns, wall of death, D3, 3 shots, D3 shots each. It's just so much, and that's poisoned as well. So it's like 2s to wound, but you do have to re-roll because it's poisoned against the dreadnoughts. But it's just so much output of shots, which is how you actually bring dreadnoughts down.
Yeah.
Which it's a bit of a hit or miss because then the next time you're going to shoot me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's better maybe if I now actually charge you, thinking about it.
Oh, yeah?
Just because, yeah, I think I actually am. So
You're
I'm
not
not going
gonna-
to shoot at
You're not
you.
going to shoot, okay?
I'm going to charge you.
Not a problem.
What I am going to shoot is my veterans on that flank
Okay,
into
into
your
Marines.
last 4 Marines.
Understood.
Hitting on 3s
Big 3s.
Okay.
Couple of misses, but okay.
and 4s.
And then, ooh,
Okay,
That's a
so
lot.
that's 6 wounds.
we lost
There's
2, 3.
3 dead.
So it's just the champ left. I
Yep.
think that's a morale. That's a panicking. And we're okay.
That's a pass.
He
Okay.
stands resolute.
So did he shot, right? He
Yep.
shot at the...
Side of the
Side,
aligned
okay.
raider. The only thing left to shoot is this Contemptor.
Yeah.
And these.
So I'm not going to shoot.
Marines.
We're going to go straight into the charge phase really quickly.
I love that.
These veterans are charging into here. That site is not very interesting. It's -3, right? I'm not gonna charge there.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it how it is.
Yep.
Now my Contemptor is the one that's going to charge in first. So I'm
Okay.
gonna charge. We'll
Yeah,
do all the Overwatch.
Yeah,
off
I will
camera.
Overwatch.
So he's in
He's
there,
in.
and then these Terminators would charge it in there.
Sure.
No, I think I needed a 6 or more.
Okay.
So apart from that, the Dreadnought can't pass through anywhere. And that's it. That's the end. No more charges there.
No more charges.
I'm quickly going to measure what I actually needed here. Because I rolled a 5, right?
Roll the 5.
Yeah, I needed a
6.
6. Nearly.
No, close,
Not
but
enough.
not close enough. They're probably going to see the Contemptor be cooked alive and thought less of it.
Yeah.
Now, I will quickly do this off camera and I'll show you the wounds coming up. There it is, 4 hours later.
Oh, it's crazy. Oh, scary unit that.
It's the D3, it's
Oh
crazy
my
number of
God.
attacks. And I was checking on the rules because of Wall of Death.
Yeah.
Because if it was a normal template, I would
Yeah.
have just had 1 hit on the thing. But
Yeah,
because it's
a
Wall
bit
of Death.
weird interaction because obviously there's only 1 and you're
Yeah.
getting 3 shots per each, but a total of 3 shots.
Yeah.
Anyway, 2 ups here, which could save me maybe. Okay, that's 2 already.
That's great,
here.
actually. Only 3.
Only 3.
Look at that.
Okay, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
That takes me to 3 wounds remaining
3
there,
wounds and you're in.
and I'm in. Now Typhon probably attacks first, right? Because he was.
He was initiative
Yeah.
5.
Do you do your psychic power in my turn as well?
That's a great question. It says in the assault phase, so I believe so.
All the time then.
So, let's do my test. We're okay.
Mhm.
So he has D3 extra for an extra 3.
Big 3.
And then he has 4 attack space.
Okay.
Weapon skill 7. So
Yeah.
hitting on 3s. Lovely. And now we're looking at Flesh Bane, but re-roll this.
So Flashbane 2 up as well?
So I re-roll these because of comes the Reaper.
Mhm.
But then, how would that work interaction-wise? Let's move those to the
There's
side
only
a second.
1 reroll, I think.
Yeah.
So these have rerolled already. What do you need? 2 ups?
No, because I have to re-roll all successful hit wounds.
Okay, but these are wound rolls, right?
Yes. So that would have been a wound on my re-roll. Because
Okay.
I re-rolled it. So then,
You have to re-roll
now,
those. No,
yes,
okay.
re-roll all these for 1 less. So
Okay.
4.
4. What's the AP?
Now you're asking me.
It must be high, right?
It's AP2.
AP2. Ouch. Okay, so
And
5 ups.
It is
brutal.
reaping blow. No flesh pain. That's it. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not brutal, and it's not rending or anything.
Okay, and
It's
it's not
it's
instant
82.
death or anything like that.
No.
Look, reaping blow, I think is instant death, isn't it? On 6s.
No, reaping blow is you get an extra attack when
Okay.
there's more people around.
So
you.
5 ups.
dead?
That's him dead.
Wow.
Does he explode?
Oh.
Ooh,
No, for a
nearly.
second there.
Okay.
But that's the Contemptor gone.
Yeah.
Into the void. Oh, we don't have a void because.
No.
Yeah. We
I don't know why I've rolled. I think it's just basically he explodes.
Does he?
Yeah, I'm thinking 40k. Let's
Okay.
check.
Let's check. So it does just blow up.
Yes, it does. It's d6 amount of inches.
1.
Just 1, so basically it's 4.
Yep. Those 4 in front.
Choose to wound because it blows up as strength 8.
Okay.
And no AP, so 2 ups.
2 ups. We're okay.
Perfect. That finishes off my turn.
I like that. That was a
I
good
think
turn.
you can pile in 3 inches. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll probably move forward a little bit.
But that is a very good turn from you.
Yeah.
That's my Dreadnought gone. I haven't got a lot. It's that unit is very, very scary. The further the turns go, the more scarier they get because I have less on the table.
It's part of the reason I want to keep them in later on, so you can get a whole chance of shooting everything at them.
Definitely. But look, I've got this flank which is quite good. I think I've got the Terminators. I've got the Plasma still coming through.
Yep.
Obviously, you've done really well parking him there because I'm just going to quickly move him. I don't think I can pass through there. So basically, I have to start going round to just shooting from further away.
Nice.
So movement's now over. Obviously, going as aggressive as possible. He's had a great turn too. This is the time he wants to shine. So obviously, the really brutal unit with Typhon, Calas, Typhon himself has moved up the field. I have reacted and moved my 4 inches back. Apart from that, the Dreadnoughts have just shuffled up to get line of sight onto these veterans. Moving up the field, we've got the veterans moving up. After regrouping obviously in last turn and moving up, and then we've got the Blight Lord Terminators.
No, that's 40k.
Okay.
These are Death Shroud Terminators.
Death Shroud, okay.
And the Siege Breaker himself.
Okay, moving up towards those. So the good thing is for this mission is that obviously he needs to get into my deployment. I have tried to stop it as much as possible. So it is looking quite tight at the moment, which is quite exciting.
Yeah.
Shooting wise.
Yeah, shooting wise.
What are we starting it off?
So let's start off with the big guy, Spartan, going into Spartan.
Okay.
And then the other guns will go into, I guess, the
Terminators?
I can't see
Probably
them.
can't see them.
So
No?
nothing.
Okay.
Right, Lascannons. Here we go.
Hit you on 3s.
Rolling. Of course.
Of course, double 2s again.
Got a good start.
Sixes.
Sunder. Sunder.
No. Okay.
That's rubbish. So, I'm going to go over to this guy first. No, this guy first.
Okay.
He's going to go to this squad.
Into the veterans.
Yep,
Perfect.
put everything in there. So, assault cannon. Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
And then we need those lovely 6s, of course.
Yes, that's what you really... I don't have my sergeants anymore. So it's going to be... Ooh, wow. Okay, so just 1. 3 up.
Yay.
Oh, that's a fail. And 1 was wounded. So
Okay.
we will remove him.
And then we've got 3 shots with the autocannon.
Yep.
Is 2 hits, twin linked. 3 hits, and then 6s, please. There you go, 2
2
6s.
sixes. That's exactly what you wanted, because that means
Pick another one off.
1 is also dead, yeah?
And now the blast weapon is a bit tricky because it's right on the edge. But I guess I can't put it on my own stuff, right?
No.
So it'll have to be on him.
Perfect.
So here we go. It goes that way 2 inches.
2 inches, so
Just
still clips him. Just 1.
Yep, 3. No, nothing.
Okay. You're going to rinse and repeat with the next one?
I am going to rinse and repeat the next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to remove the last 6 wounds from the veteran squads.
Yeah,
no, sorry, 8 wounds, right? 8 wounds, yeah.
Yeah, it's the veterans I need to worry about. The more I can kill of them, the better.
Yes, definitely.
So again, just rinse and repeat. 6 shots, all hit. Looking for those 6s again, please. No, but 5 wounds.
5 tasty wounds.
5 tasty wounds. 3 ups.
Here we go.
Hey, that's another one.
That's another one.
And then 3 from the autocannon. Rolling. And then 6s, please. Hey, there's
That's
1
one
6.
more. And 2 wounds, right?
2 normals.
This is the autocannon?
It is the autocannon.
Okay. 3 ups with the autocannon. Passed.
And then
but 1
one
is wounded.
And then I don't think I can do this blast.
No, because I'm too close to your
That's fine.
rhino, yeah.
Does that mean I can shoot it somewhere else?
No.
No.
That's not a thing.
Even if it would, you wouldn't let me in.
No, probably
So,
not.
over
What else
here,
do you want? Yep.
we've got a whole bunch of bolter shots going
Okay.
into these guys,
Yep, let's do that.
and we've got a flamer.
Nice.
So that is hitting all but 1.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's a heavy Alchem flamer. I paid for the goodies. Let me quickly check the heavy is anything different from heavy Alchem flamer. Flashbane gets hot. So gets hot.
Okay.
Okay, we're okay. So what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Yep.
7. Flashbane. Okay, so that's 7 wounds for you.
7 wounds.
And then we've got 2, 4, 6.
I'll do the 7 wounds for now with
14.
the
Okay,
flamer.
yeah.
3 ups. Ooh, that's 1, 2, 3 dead. Feel pain. Ooh, just 1 dead.
Wow.
Nice.
So we've got, what did I say there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bolters.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
All in rapid
5,
fire
6,
as well. So
7. Oh, so an extra 7.
Yes,
So-
it's 14 shots. That looks like a lot of dice.
Yeah, but it's 14 standard, because I always count as not.
But haven't you moved?
But don't forget, I'm a death card.
Oh, okay, so yeah,
So remorseless. So
you get 21 shots. Let's do it off camera. Let's hit roll and come back for the same thing. It is 21.
actually, I'll do this as well.
What are you going to do? Yeah, let's do that. It's a lot of shots.
A lot of flamers, a lot of assault cannons, a lot of toxic, a lot of flashbane.
All this. It's crazy.
You
So
do
much
get 2 ups for
firepower.
this, though.
Yeah, thank God. 2 ups. Okay, so that's 1.5.
That's it, right?
1.5.
1.5 after all that.
1.5. Yeah, and these are shots from these guys and the flamer into
Correct.
my plasma. So 3 ups here.
3 ups.
3
one-
dead.
Oh, yeah, 1 wound each.
Yeah, and 5 ups from Feel Pain. Oh, so 3 dead.
3 dead. Okay, nice. And then we've got 4 wounds. We have some little.
Yeah, I don't. Do I have I lost my Feel No Pain already here? My 2-up artificial armor. 7. I guess so, right? Must have, because I was rolling it first. So I've lost 3 there. I said
3, yes.
3. Okay. And then we've got some more shots that we did off camera.
Yep.
So many shots. That's why it just speeds up the game. So these are the Alkyne pistols.
The Alkyne pistols.
2 ups.
2 ups.
1 wound.
Nice.
And this is a Volkite.
Yes.
Which is a fine.
Totally fine there. So that's all of that.
I do need to mark up some units.
Yes.
I do need to do some leadership tests. So I've lost 4 support squads.
Yes. So plasmas.
So 7. They fail.
Okay.
I think the Apothecary might be strength.
Leadership 8.
Leadership 8. Let's quickly check
He
that.
has taken over.
Yeah. Let's see. Apothecary. I think he's leadership 8. Yes, he's leadership 8, so that's fine. And then, what else do we have?
I think that's it. You've
No,
only lost
and
one
then
over
we've
there.
lost 3 veterans.
Yes.
So on a, they
They're
fail.
right. Wow.
Because it was more than 25, so 2d6 is 9 inches.
9 inches.
So we'll do that. I'll put some wound markers I still need to put. Remove the dead, and we'll go into charges.
Woo! So, Pardo completely forgot. He didn't talk about it off camera beforehand.
Yeah. What happened is you got too excited. But when we were doing off camera, I did say I was going to react from that unit with the plasma shooting back. And
smiling. Why is he smiling, everyone?
What's my reaction called?
It's called Unity Purpose of Unity. Okay. Unity Purpose.
So
maybe?
basically, I can shoot with 2 units instead.
You can.
So
Ultramarine fans want to see this. I guess I let them.
So this is the first 4.
Yep.
So first one. These are dead anyway, so I don't really have to roll them separately. Okay. Because they're dead already, but obviously it's before I remove them. So that's all these, and then it's these here. So, next one is all hits. Next one is 2 fail. Next one is 2. Okay, so 2 gets hot from these, yeah. So he's dead.
Wow.
Feel no pain, actually. Yep, he's dead.
He died.
And these are all 2-ups.
Nice.
They're looking for 4s, basically. So these are... Do you have an Apothecary there?
I do.
Yes, you do. Okay, so these are all EP2. So those are all straight feel no pains.
Feel no pains. So I saved 3. So it's 1, 2 dead and a bit.
Because they're veterans. Yeah.
Cool.
So 3.5 dead, and then
2.5. 2.5.
2.5, and then I had, was it 2 wounds? Normal wounds? Yeah, 2 normal wounds.
2 normal wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. We're okay.
Perfect. And then I'm going to use obviously the Ultramarine ones, which basically when I shoot back a unit, I can actually shoot back as well. I will be doing it with the Contemptor. That's 2 hits with the Lascannons, 2 to wounds. That is 2 dead. No, sorry, that's 1 dead. Because you can't do your feel no pain. But you can do your shrugs, can't you?
No, I don't think. Am I wholly within 24 of my...
Is it wholly within? I don't think... No, it has to be in your deployment zone. You're fine. And it's basically this line.
Okay.
So you're fine.
So Shrouded, accept. Save 1.
Save 1. So 1's wounded on 1. And then I've got
he would be dead, right? With 1...
yes, yeah.
So it's 3 dead now.
Okay, and then Combi-Bolter is 2 shots. No wounds.
Okay.
And that finishes off my shooting back. Leadership here as well, right?
Yes.
I do need to... no, we already passed it. That was what we checked for leadership 8. Yeah.
So, charges.
Yep. Do you want to charge here?
Yeah, I do want to charge there.
Okay.
Why
what
not,
do you need? Do you know?
I need that.
You needed a 6.
I got a 10.
Boom.
Whether it is any good, we'll find out. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
But let's give it a good go.
Anything else?
I guess we'll charge the plasma.
Yep.
Why not?
So you need a 7.
Oh, big moves.
Big moves.
Big moves from the gang.
There you go.
So, and then over here, I don't know what I need for these guys, but they're going into the Terminators. Hiya! 6 will do it.
Yeah, definitely. The closest is that. So let's move these guys in.
And let's get the fighting coming up.
Into the fight phase we go with 3 epic combats. DC is excited. I'm not that excited because it's hurted me a lot. I think this is basically the end of the Ultramarines for this game at least, unless a miracle happens. We're going to start from closest to DC.
Yes.
And move our way throughout the battlefield into the middle of fight, and then obviously into the big fight at the very end.
So, I would go with these guys first.
Okay. So the 2, what are they called again? Death Shroud.
Now, I've got extra attack for charging, and I'm within more than 1 model in combat, so Reaping Blow goes in, so I've got 5 attacks each.
Perfect.
Hit on 3s.
You want to roll that?
And I'm going to roll here. So, 4 misses. That's not fun.
Can you roll here so I can see a bit better?
Of course.
Just in here.
And then, it's strength 6, but what I'm really looking for is 6s.
6s to rending, right?
Exactly. Which obviously only get 1.
Okay. Only 1, but the rest is 2s to 1s.
Yes.
Okay, so these are 2-ups. all passed, and this is a
4 up.
4 up because of Cataphat.
Ooh,
Okay,
got
is
one.
it brutal something?
But you
No.
got one with 1 wound anyway.
From the Flamers. Yeah,
Yes.
so
So
1 is dead.
1 is gone.
Okay.
Now, is a Thunderhammer unwieldy?
And Thunderhammer is unwieldy.
So then you go next with your Sergeant and his Power Sword.
and his Power Sword. Okay, so I've got 3 attacks from him.
Yep.
And I did brace over there, by the way.
You did,
so,
you did, yeah.
And you don't get the extra attack
Boo.
for attacking. So, Sergeant going in, hitting. What's your weapon skill?
Weapon skill 5.
It's 5s to hits. 1 hits. And no wounds. So that is the end of me.
Woo!
So now we go on to all the unwieldy attacks.
Yes.
So I do have 6 attacks coming in from those Terminators. Hitting on 5s. And that's 2. Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
Don't they have... Yeah, wounding on 2s. They do have, what's it called? +1 to their resilience.
Have Battle Hardened.
Battle Hardened 1. There we
Battle
go.
Hardened 1.
Okay, so 2 wounds. I can't instant kill them.
Nope. Do you want me to save those?
Yeah, we can save them. Obviously, you would put them on
The...
the Grave
Yeah,
Wardens,
yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
Not the Grave Wardens. What are they called again?
The Death Shroud.
Death Shroud. There you go.
So I failed both.
Okay, so 3 wounds each. So there's 1 wound still remaining on them.
There is, yes.
And now your
Put
Centurion.
there. Yes. Now Centurion comes in. He has 4 attacks.
Okay.
+1 for charging.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, of course. Wounding on 2s. That's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Thunderhammer.
Brutal 3, right? Isn't it? No, it's brutal 2, isn't it? Thunderhammer.
Believe so.
Brutal 2. So it's 4. So first one is passed. Second one is 1 wound.
Instant death.
Instant death. Yeah. So 1 is
another
slain.
So now you fight back with your 2.
I already did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
You that's what you rolled.
Great. So you lost 1, 2, 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
I lost 2. So
2.
you lose by
So
1.
You lose by 1.
You don't modify your leadership.
Nope. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
fine.
fine.
Okay.
We
So
carry
stay
on?
there in combat. Move on to the middle.
Yeah. So I'll start off with my Power Scythe.
Yeah.
3 attacks base +1 for charging.
Okay.
I am weapon skill 5.
Yes.
Your weapon skill 4.
Yep.
So 3s here, of course. Classic old DC. And then, at least that is rending straight through.
Feel no pain.
Feel the pain?
Yes.
Oh.
The pain is not felt.
And we have 2, 4, 6, 8. He'd have 4 attacks. Apologies, because he has 3 base
Okay.
as a veteran.
+1
There
for
you
charging, right?
That's what you get for forgetting.
Okay.
Exactly. So now I have 4 guys left. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys left.
And the Apothecary is there as well.
Yeah, but he has a Chainsword.
Okay.
So I do them separately. This is sent on 3s because of I'm a little bit of a veteran. And now 4s.
Oh, that's
There you
a
go.
good roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 ups. And that's the squad removed
Ooh.
before the Apothecary can even attack back. I do attack back at the same time.
You do get to
right?
heal yourself as well.
Oh, yes, I do. So I failed 3.
4?
4?
No, 3.
I think it was 4. So 2 wounds go
2?
back. Yeah, so... And then I strike back.
At
the same time.
My Apothecary also comes in.
Yes.
And does
no hits.
No hits.
Hitting on 4. So I attack back with everybody beforehand. So that is 3 attacks from the normal guys.
Yep.
Hitting on
5s.
5s, nothing. And then the Apothecary has 2 attacks.
Yep.
Nothing. Okay, and then we move on to...
You lose by 2.
I lose by 2, yes. Leadership 8.
You gotta watch these Ultramarine players.
That's fine. 6. Perfect. Okay, and then we move on to this combat here in the middle.
Yes.
Which is going to be absolutely brutal. So, do you want? Have you got the dice? Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do Calas Typhon.
Okay.
So he has 4 base. I will do obviously Witch Sense. One day he will fail this, but it's not this day. D3 extra for 1 extra.
Okay, and he gets an extra weapon skill without casting, right?
He does, and of course, no, bracing he doesn't get. So he has 4 base plus 1, and plus weapon skill. So he's weapon skill 7 right now.
Okay.
So he's hitting on 3s, not 2s, right?
What's his
weapon skill 7?
Yeah, 3s. You have to double it to get the.
And then look for 2s. 2 wounds. Oh, with no, there's no rending here. It's just AP2.
So 4 ups.
4 ups.
Okay.
1 wound.
1 wound. 1.
And now we all fight
is
at the same time.
So let's do. Shall we do it?
Punch off camera?
Yeah,
We'll show you
because there's a lot of attacks, and they're all instant death as well, so it's going to be a bit of a mess. We are back, and yeah, it's a lot more wounds for myself. This many to be exact. And these are 4-up saves. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 dead.
Oof.
And 1 still on 1 wound. Sorry, that's 4 dead, and I'll leave 1 basically. So these are dead. And I don't want really the sergeant there. And I did 4 wounds with my power fist in return.
You did, and then 1
and 1 rending wound with the power sword actually, which was before these actually. So at normal initiative.
4-ups. So 3 dead.
Nice.
And then the rending.
Yep.
Takes a wound.
Okay, so that's how many wounds in total have I done?
So you've done 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 7 with the 1.
Yep.
Oh no, wait, I'm taking too many off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just a wound.
Taking a wound.
Yeah. So that's
You've
6,
done
7.
No, 6 you've done, and then 7. And, 2, 4, 6, 7.
7.
We just stay there.
Perfect.
Because none of us have.
No, but you did more wounds. 2, 4, 6, 8. You did 8.
Oh, did I? I had 1 wound left, didn't he?
Yeah, but from Calas, Typhon.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So I've lost by 1.
Okay, but you don't. You need 2 dice.
Leadership. So leadership 8.
Yep.
What's a fail? Are you Cataphracti as well?
Yes.
Okay, so basically we stay there.
We will stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we can't basically do anything. I can fall back.
Yeah, you fall back.
But you can't catch me. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, more falling back. What is happening here? Everybody's retreating.
Retreating or dying. The dying embers of this battle rages on, and we've rallied here. We've rallied over here with the 2 squads. We've pushed forward with Remus to die a glorious death for Ultramar.
Yeah.
We spun around with the Land Raider, with Spartan. I always call them Land Raiders, so you can shoot into the back of the Grave Wardens.
Yeah, they can instant kill with those Lascannon. So look, if I can take a couple out before,
pretty good.
That's it.
And then the Contemptor is going to be charging into that squad here, and of course we stayed in combat right here. So with that, it's just
quick turn.
Yeah, it's just Spartan, right?
Yeah. So he's can't fire because he wants to charge in.
Yep.
So Spartan going into the Grave Wardens, hitting on 3s, twiddling.
Nice.
Wounding on 2s.
Nice.
And that's 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
So 4 ups.
4 ups here. Cataphracti. Save 2.
2 dead. 1 dead.
1 dead.
No, 2 dead because it's instant death.
2 dead. So 1 was on 1 wound. He's gone. And I will take this one over here.
Yeah, and you're not getting the shrug now because...
they do have Shrouded 6-up.
Do they have all the time?
All the time.
Oh, nice.
They do, yeah. There we go. So
so 1 is down to...
Yeah,
one is
one vaporized and the save the other.
Yeah, basically. Okay, so I might as well do a Combi-Bolter snap firing.
Yep, 1 hit.
Twin linked. So that's 1 hit. No wounds.
Okay.
I will snap fire the veterans as well.
Nice.
So 2, 4. Just trying to speed things up a bit. That's it. And that is 4 wounds.
Wow. Hitting on 6s, right?
Oh yes, I have to hit on 6s. Sorry.
That's
okay. Do that again.
I thought I got 4 wounds.
I don't remember what it was. 1 wound.
That sounds more like it.
Snap firing.
Hey, took a wound.
Yep.
Into these guys, right?
Into those guys, yeah.
Yeah. So 1 wound. Let me grab a wound marker from behind me and pluck it down onto, I guess, this guy. Right.
Okay. I'm gonna check if Remus has a.
He must have a weapon of some sort.
Gun, right? He's got a bolt pistol.
Oh, great.
He's also got melter bombs.
Oh,
good to see. Remus is fails. Okay.
He's dying.
Yeah, that's it. So charge-wise, Remus is going to just charge in.
I will overwatch.
Oh, yes, that is true. You know what I hate the most is how long it takes. He's got a 2-up, so I'm just going to go for it.
All right.
He's charging in.
Okay.
He makes it in. We'll do all the wounds in combat, and then my Contemptor's going in.
Can't fail.
Yeah,
brilliant. So we'll catch you back in a second to see if Remus survives the Wall of Death. How'd you like that, Remus?
It's disgusting. Okay, so yeah, all this against it. So
don't get 1-1.
2 ups.
He's dead.
He's very dead. He's toasted. He should have stayed behind the ruin.
He should have stayed behind the ruin.
So he's dead. So this means that we move along into the central combat here. We're going to go with the Contemptor first.
That alone has made me happy.
Or-
Ultramarine fans, I hope you're crying into your
look
paint
at-
pots.
Hitting on 4s.
Web skill 5, yep. So
3 wounds.
3 wounds? Okay.
3 wounds.
Go straight through, right?
These are go straight through, and they are brutal 3.
Instant. So three
are
normal
dead.
guys are dead.
1, 2, 3. That's 6 wounds, which
Lovely.
is good. Now we attack at the same time here with the rest.
Yes.
Your initiative 4 as
Yes.
well.
So 3 attacks with my power scythe.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, web skill 5. 2 hits and then 2s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. You were going into the normal.
Yeah, I wouldn't go into the other guy.
-3, right?
Yes.
So 5 ups, 1 dead.
Okay.
I do attack with him though.
You do.
So 1 attack from him is a miss,
Miss.
and 2 attacks from the Apothecary is misses as well.
My Apothecary. It misses.
Misses as well.
And then my 1 guy remaining is 2 hits.
Yep.
And 4s. No.
Nothing. Okay, that's a very tired
Now,
week. So I've won by.
does the Apothecary die when the unit dies?
Yes, it does.
So he
Yeah,
disappears.
it does die. That is very true.
But you did win combat.
I did win
Because
combat.
I killed,
You've killed 4 wounds. 3 wounds.
and I've done a lot more.
Yeah.
So,
you
8.
fail.
So I fail.
Yep. So
I
roll
run 2. And you run 2.
no,
What's your initiative though?
My initiative is.
The same as mine.
I think it's 4 as well.
Yeah. So we run 2d6.
That's my 3rd chance to cut you down, and
We run 6 inches this way. Let's put them down there.
Mhm.
And huzzah!
that's it. And then we go on to this
Combat
one
over here,
to
yeah.
finish off.
Oh, and don't forget Remus. We got to do. Oh,
Oh no,
no,
he's dead. He's toasted.
he got cooked.
That's the smell of barbecue. You can smell.
Okay. My
You attack
Centurion.
first, right?
Yep.
No, Centurion is unwieldy.
Oh yes,
So
sorry.
it's these guys
It's
first.
these guys first. So they have 4 attacks. No, they don't. They have 3 attacks base, 1 each for reaping blow.
Okay.
There's more than 1 in base contact.
Yeah.
No, actually, he's not technically. So take one away.
Okay.
Now, hitting on 3s. That's pretty good. And now wounded on 2s, strength 6. No 6s. But all that.
Nice. So 2 ups, right?
It's,
Yeah.
it's the lack of 6s that make these guys not great
Yeah.
for me.
2 ups.
Jumps.
So 1 wound.
Great.
That's on him.
And now you fight with your captain. Your
Yes.
sergeant. I was calling
Yep.
him captain.
Which is 3 attacks.
3 attacks.
Weapons hitting on 5s. That's 1.
Nice.
And no wounds.
Okay. And now we
It's
both
the
fight.
unwieldy ones.
Yes.
So
So-
2.
I'm going to use your rainbow dice.
These are my fists.
Yes.
Looking for 5s
2 hits.
and 2s.
Nice. So Tartarus here, 5 ups.
Yep.
1.
And that's just 1 dead here.
And shrouded.
Oh, yep.
No, they're not. I don't think they're shrouded.
Okay.
Don't
So
think
1's dead.
1's dead with 1 wound. And then my guy hits on 3s. Of course, every time. Woo. I'll roll that again. That was crazy. 2s. That's a 1. Of
That's
course.
the 1.
So that was absolutely useless. I lost by
1 wound. Yeah.
Oh, we
no,
did a wound each.
One wound each. So
we're
basically
fine.
it's fine.
We just carried on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not looking good for me. Thumbs up from the Death Guard. Okay, so it's going to be quite a quick turn.
Super quick.
Shooting wise. Movement wise, obviously, he hasn't had to really just pivot a bit with the Land Raider.
Mhm.
Dreadnought moving up. The Lonely Sergeant moving up. These guys going in for the kill. And basically, we are still in combat on the other side of the battlefield. So let's go straight on to shooting, right?
Yep, we're going to start straight over shooting. We're going
Okay.
to shoot you in the back.
Yes, perfect.
Heavy bolter going over into the Marines.
Into the veterans here.
Yes. So,
Okay.
Lascannons. No flare shields this time for you.
No.
Twin
Still armor
linked.
14, which is good.
Okay.
So 3 hits.
So we're
And,
looking for
5s and
5s.
6s.
Nothing.
Nothing. You
Of
do
course.
have Sunder.
Come on. Come on.
Mhm.
Of course, nothing.
Nothing. Okay, when you needed it the most.
Yeah, it didn't happen. Heavy bolter. Twin linked.
Twin linked, yeah. Okay.
So
2 hits.
2 hits and 1 wound.
1 wound, yeah. Can I get one of you?
Of course you can.
That's a pass.
Okay, and now we'll go straight over here.
Yes, this one.
Everything going into, funny enough, those guys. I start with the carries.
Okay.
So that is 4 hits.
Yep.
And come on, 6s. Of course not.
Is,
But 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Okay, so 3-ups.
Hey,
another
got one.
slain. Zoik.
Heavy autocannon is
Gravis autocannon.
sorry, Gravis autocannon, 3 hits.
No, 2 hits, but it's twin linked. No, 3 hits.
Yep.
Sorry, hit you on 2.
That's okay, apology accepted. And now we're looking, 6 is what we want, but 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
One.
So 1 is AP to go straight
Yep.
through.
And this one.
3 up here. No, so 1's down to 1 wound remaining.
And then we've got the
side, yeah.
Yep, let me quickly grab everyone this dice right here, and let's put it on this guy's head. Oh, this guy's head.
Okay.
That's a lot. Now, it is twin linked, right? So I can re-roll.
Is it twin linked?
Yes, the blast one is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
you can re-roll. I think you can only re-roll the scatter. Let's just re-roll the scatter just to make sure. No, that's way gone.
That's still gone. Next up,
comment below if I'm wrong, but I think it's just the scatter dice. How I read it is just the scatter dice.
Next one, rinse and repeat.
Okay.
So 6 shots from the carries is all hit. Isn't that beautiful? And then we're looking for those beautiful 6s. Of course, none.
Nothing. But
that many
wounds a lot. So it's a 1.5 wounds left there. That's the one more dead, which was the one on the 1 wound.
Come on.
And now you've got the autocannons.
Autocannon.
Rerolling that linked. 1.
Okay,
And
give me
now
2 6s. I'll take 1 6.
1 6, and I do need a 3 up here.
Yes.
And there it is. That is him.
Got him.
Slain.
Now,
Okay. What else have we got?
Well, I'll do it quickly off camera.
Okay.
But it's all that into 1 Terminator.
Okay. I'm just going to plink him off. I
can charge him as well.
Yeah, I'm going to speed it up. Because obviously, if you don't kill him in shooting, you will kill him in combat. Yeah. So that will kill, blink that off at least. Apart from that, there's nothing else going. Let's go straight into combat. Yeah, let's finish off the turn.
So, 4 attacks from the Death Shroud.
Yep.
3 and then 1 because I'm within 2.
Perfect.
Hitting on 3s. Lovely. And now looking for 2s. But again, no 6s.
Okay, so 2 ups here.
2 ups.
That is
You're fine.
Fine, yeah.
And now you fight with your sergeant.
So can I have 1 more dice?
Oh, sorry everyone.
Hitting on 5s, right?
Yes.
That's nothing because you have a majority of weapons skill higher. Yeah. And then you strike. We strike at the same time. One more dice for me.
Oh, sorry. 1 more dice for you.
Yep.
No, you go first. Go on.
Okay. 5s. Nothing again.
Come on. 3s. Every time.
Okay. 2 drop.
Every time.
And
1 wound.
1 wound. Okay,
every time. What is that about?
Brutal 2 with the hammer. So I need 4 ups. And they're instant killing, so 1 is slain. So you lose by 1, but which is not 25%, which is great. No, but you lose combat by 1. Oh, I lose by 1, yes. So I do need to do leadership. 6, 7, 8, 9, which is a pass, I think, right? Oh. On Terminators. Now you're asking me. It sounds like a 9. Okay, let's check. And we'll catch you back in a second. That is actually a fail. They are not an extra leadership. Yes. They are leadership 8s. So I failed. I've got Tartarus armor as well, so I can overrun. You have to roll. And anyway, what was this? This is a failed leadership. Yeah. Anyway, I failed anyway, right? What did I roll? You rolled a 9. A 9, yeah. So it's a fail anyway because I would have to minus 2. Pardo. Right, minus 2. Or was 1 on wound? One wound. So 1 wound. Perfect. So I lost, and you would have needed a leadership 10. Yeah. Okay. So can you cut me down? Woo. Is it 4? It's a 4. Oh. What's your initiative? Higher, I think, on the Centurion. Yes. Yeah. So that is it. That's them cut down. Cut down. I'm sure initiative 5, right? A Centurion must be, right? I've got it right must here, be. It'd be silly if he wasn't, everyone. Yes. So that would conclude the turn anyway. If he's not cutting me down, I would be running back anyway. Initiative 5. Initiative 5. So he does cut me down. That's that Terminator gone as well. And this is something I really didn't want to do, but I'm going to put my arm out. You're going to gently touch it. Thank you, sir. That feels good. That is a defeat. I've raised the white flag because basically points-wise, I still maybe can get a couple of points with the Dreadnoughts, which would maybe get me a point, because it's going to be quite tough for him to die. For being in your objective. Obviously, these guys will be moving into this objective. You've got Slay the Warlord. You've killed more than me as well for the secondary objectives. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll be heading that way. Exactly. It is a definite win. These guys are going to start running. He's going to start running. Yep. So, it's going to be quite a considerable margin at the end. I think it's going to be like 5-1, 4-1. So, a win to the Death Guard. Beat the Ultramarines? Yes! Let's talk about it all in the end of game conclusion coming right up.
Here we are at the end of the day, and a beautiful victory to the traitor forces of Horus and the Death Guard. Now, the rebellion carries on, and we will make our way to Terra and topple the Emperor, thanks to the incompetence and cowardice of the Ultramarines.
I'm sad. I'm sad. I've had a nice game, but I'm sad just because it's their first outing.
Yeah.
It's always sad. It hurts a bit more.
It was actually quite even in terms of output. Like you had a lot of Terminators, I mentioned earlier on. I had a lot of Terminators, so on and so forth. It's just that brick of Grave Wardens.
Yeah, they were definitely the man of the match. I know we mentioned it at the very end before we stopped the end of game conclusion. We mentioned like, we can go straight into there. That unit of Grave Warden, the amount of like firepower it gets out when you're close, like all the flamers. Overwatch is really good, because if you want to go into them, then you have to suck up. Okay, there's no high AP, but I was holding like 20 to 30 dice every time, you know, so it's scary to go in. And once you get in, it's not an easy job either, you know, you're getting fisted to the face. So also it's a tough one.
Also, Calas Typhon really buffs them. I mean, rerolling Fleshbane gives them +1 to poison. Really strong.
And we haven't even seen Typhon himself, so there's a battle report that's on for members only. So if you want to become a member, support us and obviously see extra Horus Heresy content, there's a couple of battle reports already ready. There's Typhon in the last game, which was against my Imperial Fists.
Yes.
He was a beast. He also was part of his own Mortalis game, which I think is also in there. And he was also a beast. He's just like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, he is.
So good.
I really like him.
I really like him as well. But anyway, back to the game. It was really cinematic, right? It was really thematic. It was like my lines moved forward. We bashed in the middle. And this is what I like about this mission, that it just gets to a point where there's a line versus a line of fighting on both flanks in the middle. And it's basically who can pass that thing. But that initial smash or clash in the middle should take two or three turns, and then obviously the winners of each combat normally start crossing over. But nothing on my side crossing over. As well, apart from that, like dangerous terrain, like the Rite of War is really good. That dangerous terrain making me dangerous and difficult ground, making me fail charges. I didn't want to go through a lot of the terrain pieces earlier on,
which actually hindered you in some ways, because you would have been quicker, like through the ruins and stuff.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
no, entirely.
And the Shrug as well, right? The Shrouded you get, Shrouded 6-up. That really helps, right? It's like a army-wide feel no pain. I know it's a 6+, not 5+, but still really good.
I liked it. For free essentially. I think for me, strategically keeping the Grave Wardens back in the Spartan for a turn, I think that really helped me. Because you baited me obviously with your Spartan, but there was a Contemptor around the corner. There would have been some serious firepower thrown at them. I would have lost quite a few of them, and I know you probably would have put the las cannons from the Spartan into them. Everything,
everything would have. As soon as you were out, it was like everything had to go for them. And like you think of a Power Fist is really strong, strength 8 and all that, but against a Spartan with armor 14, you're fishing for those 6s to glance it. You need those chain fists, which I had a couple, you didn't. But in general, cracking game, lovely battlefield as well, and we really enjoyed it behind the scenes. Obviously a bit rusty. I'm sure there's a couple of comments throughout the battle of maybe things that we've forgotten, things that we've been rusty on. So if you've spotted any of those, please comment. Obviously it's helping us at the same time, and it helps the algorithm as well. There's the more comments, so if you've enjoyed it as well, make sure you post and say I've enjoyed it, I'm enjoying the content. And that's about it from us for today. Anything you want to add?
No, other than I smashed the Ultramarines, and I'm going to be glowing about this for the next few days.
Very nice of you. Anyway, that's it for us for today. We'll catch you in the next battle report, coming very soon.